we're here. Just a few of us, but we're here. I hope you all are well. Looks like Jeff might be running late today. Otherwise, I'm going solo, and that'll be a first. And I don't know how much that'll help. But anyway, here we are. Let me get stuff going there. Yeah. So hello, Christine. You were first. Yay. And then Dawn, how you doing? And Jody, hello. And Jody, I can't remember if it was you and me going back and forth or it was Cheryl and me going back and forth about dither fish for epistos. Was that you? I can't remember. It's been a while now. It's been a couple weeks. I said I was going to reach out to Adrian's fish room. Hey, June, how are you? So anyway, I can't remember if it was you or Cheryl, so I'll wait until see if Cheryl shows up too. So yeah, it probably was. Yeah, it was interesting. What he came back with was pencil fish. Make a great dither fish for epistos, and he said they actually kind of encourage them to spawn. So hey, Brenton, how are you? So I'm here by myself right now, still waiting for Jeff. He said he might be late. Looks like he will be late. Not sure what he's up to. I know yesterday he had to cancel. I think he did. He had to cancel his stream. He said he was up to his eyeballs in snow. Did I not forget? I got the start button. You're watching me, aren't you? I hope. It says end stream up there. So that I'm assuming I hit the start stream. I hope. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, refresh, Don. There you go. Jody's got it. So maybe I'll put that there. You did. I don't need to put that in the chat. You already did. Thanks, Jody. So I think today I was originally going to do a tank tour of mine, something you guys may or may not have seen, but just not too long. And then assuming I can get the Wheel of Fortune running, I think I've got it set up on FishFam. I wanted to do a little giveaway. Hey, Gil, how are you? Welcome. I guess it's good morning. So we'll talk about that. Again, just assuming very refreshing. Yeah, assuming I can get that thing set up. So what's new? I bought some new fish yesterday, and I got an order of fish today. Russ, is that you? Let me go to the add the moderator thing. I thought you were a moderator, but you are now. Well, it's been a while. It's been far too long. Hey, Sal, how are you? Yeah, it's nice here. Gosh, I don't know what it is. It's nice here. We just got a winter storm warning alert, though. The local mountains, they're talking about snow, and we're below them, so it'll just get cold. I don't know. They're talking about maybe rain on, is it Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday, Monday? We'll see. We're in the desert, so we don't get a hell of a lot of rain. Let's see what it's actually right now. I think it's 70-something. It's a gorgeous day. Yeah, 74. It's a beautiful day, slight breeze. You know, I guess that's one of the reasons we live here, at least this time of year. It's comfortable. It's cozy. I can see the mountains right out my window. It is nice. Now I ordered, I went to PetSmart yesterday. I had to get some frozen brine shrimp and frozen bloodworms. And while I was there, I picked up some, what are they called? White cloud minnows. They had 5, so I grabbed all 5. And, oh God, 20. Yeah. I saw Jeff Kane's post on Facebook this morning. What was it, minus something? I can't even imagine that. No. Yeah, 57's not too bad either. Yeah. And I saw they got a lot of snow in Pensacola, Florida. Anyway, and then I also got 5 lamp-eye tetras. That's what they had, so I got all 5. And they had one little peppered Cory, so I got that. That was the only one left, or I'd have bought the lot if they had them. I had 6 once upon a time, and I killed one, and it's, oh my God, I felt so bad. And then I put 5 of them in this guppy tank, and that was, I don't know, almost a year ago. And hi, Audra. And when I took the guppy tank apart, and I'll show you guys that later, I took the guppy tank apart, and found 4. So I lost another one. So now I'm back to 5, and it's hopefully a little bit different genetics from this new one. Yeah, they're really pretty. God, the lamp eyes, yeah, they're really pretty. They're fast, they're insane. So they're still real skittish in the tank. There's nothing in the tank but some guppy grass on top, a big sponge filter in the corner, and water. There's water in the tank too. Yeah, I'm glad it's you there, Russ. It has been a while. I still want to, yeah, I guess Christmas, yeah, really before that. And I'd still like to do a stream with you. That'd be great. Hey, Jim. And then, I don't know, 5 days ago, I ordered it was a 5-pack of Panda Cories on eBay. And I like the price, so I got them. And they're in Garden Grove, California. And it's like right down the street from where we used to live in Westminster, California, Orange County. And I got a notification last night from eBay that they'd been delivered. And at 7:30 at night is when it said they were delivered to our parcel locker down the street. And I actually got the notification from eBay about an hour later. And then I went to follow the links to the post office. Yeah, it's in the parcel locker. So I walked down there, opened my mailbox, no key. And now I'm freaking, thinking, oh my God, they misdelivered. They sent them somewhere. And they ended up not delivering them at all. Somebody just hit the been delivered button at their end. And I ran into our postal carrier this morning on the way out. She had them. So she handed them to me. It's like, they got to be kidding. You know, the post office, they are just losing it with me quickly. So anyway, so I'm back and forth with the vendor. He's real good about it. I was back and forth with him last night, telling him what was going on, sent him screenshots. I don't have them. So anyway, they showed up. Easy guy to deal with. Would I recommend him? So far, yeah. The fish looked good. There was a heat pack in the box. It was still warm. It was 88, I think. And the fish were, I think, 77, the water and the fish. So, you know, I know he was freaking about whether or not the heat pack would stay warm, but all's well. And I've got another 5. It was a 5-pack, Brandon. If I can find the link, I will send it. I'll put it in the chat. I'll wait till Jeff gets here, so I can do that. Yeah, I've got. Well, I don't remember how many I had, 7 or 8. And they're in a 20-gallon tank with blue dream shrimp and some tuxedo guppies. I don't have a clue how many there still are. Maybe all of them. So I thought I would add to the genetics. A little bigger, you know, a little bigger swarm of them, a little bigger school of them. And maybe add to, you know, mix up the genetics a little bit if and when they ever start spawning. The other day we were talking about them. I think it was Tuesday, and Foxy was saying she likes. Hey, Maureen, she likes to use a spawning mop. I think is what she said with those, and leaves it just laying on the bottom. And when she picks it up, little ones come out. You're a moderator now, Maureen. And David was saying he puts a little power head or a small submersible pump over the mop to keep the water flowing past the mop. So I'm going to give that all a try once we get out of here today. I'll probably make a quick mop. And apparently eyelash yarn is the thing. So I've got some eyelash yarn. I'll make a mop, stick that down in that tank. The new little pandas are in, hey, small time. The new little pandas are in a little 5-gallon. I'm going to quarantine them for, I don't know, maybe a month or so, just because, just keep it safe. What's that? June, salt and peppers. Let me just click on that, huh? So yeah, I'd like to find some more salt and peppers just to bolster up the numbers a little bit more. And then I've also got a 5-pack of stir-bites coming in the next couple days. I went shopping on eBay the other day. I just sort of scrolled down Cories, and there they were, and they were both pretty good prices. You know, yeah, they actually look nice looking, Brenton. They do. Um, they look healthy. They look whole. They don't look beat up. I tried to. They looked like they were in a little bit of methylene blue, which was weird. Oh, Keith, is that Keith? Has that been a while? Yeah, no kidding. Wow. I tried to do an ammonia test because I don't know if any of you saw the post I did where I got some royal whiptails from Aquahuna, and I bought 8 of them, I think. And yeah, I think it was 8. And they came in, you got to buy 2s. They sell those in pairs. Hey, Chris. So I bought 8 and 1 dead when I got them. They took care of that. They've been really good about that. And I did an ammonia test. I poured, the 4 bags, 2 fish in each, in a 2-gallon bucket, netted them out of there, put those in the tanks after I, just float acclimated them. And it turned out that the ammonia in the collective bags was 1.0. I mean, that's high enough to be lethal. So this time I did an ammonia test, and I came out with, oh my God, it was so dark blue, green, whatever. It was, I don't know what color it was. It was off the charts. And I did it a second time. I thought, well, I screwed something up, but I did it a second time. Same results. So I think whatever he put in the water, whatever the vendor put in the water, was, skewing it. So I couldn't do an ammonia test. I don't have any strips. I don't know if they'd have made any difference. Hey, Moose. So I'm not sure if they would have made any difference at all, using ammonia strips instead of the drip test. I use the API kit, the master test kit. So, but anyway, that's kind of where it's been. So I'm waiting for the stir-by to show up, and I'll probably just put them in the tank with those lampi tetras. Yeah, that's a good question. I did not check the pH coming out of that bag. I think I may still have the water out there. I'll have to check. I'm hoping I didn't toss it. What's up, Mike? But yeah, I didn't think to check. I'm just so not into checking the pH anymore. I figure there's not a hell of a lot I can do. But out of the tap here, it's 7.5. So I just assume everything is, I guess. So that was a mistake on my part. So if I've still got that water, I think I actually, there was so little water in this little bag, I poured it instead of a 2-gallon bucket. They'd have got lost. They'd been, just floating around. I ended up pouring them into a 2-cup measuring cup. And that way, I could net them out of there. And that's what I was testing out of. So I think that's probably still sitting on my little rolly cart. So I'll do a pH test. And I do have strips for that, so I can just do it quick. And if and when we do the little walkabout tour, I'll stick one in when we get out in the garage, out in world headquarters. So like that. So why is it still cold? Where are you, Moose? Yeah, I'm not sure what's. So anyway, Mal, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I hope you're well. I've been watching some of the weather reports around the country, not so much around the world. I know it seems to be hot in a lot of Australia right now. I don't know if you guys are freezing your backsides off in the UK or not. I'm guessing maybe, but a lot of snow way south here in the United States. The other day, Stephen P. was on with us, and he was sharing pictures via text, and then Elfish was putting them up here, and there was snow in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So a balmy 20. Yeah, there you go, Mike. Yeah. No, I don't miss not having to shovel winter. I got to do that for a little bit. Yeah, yeah, I'll bet. Yeah. So yeah, I do not miss that a bit. I got to do that one winter when I lived up in Lake Tahoe, California. And when it snowed up there, it just dumped. and it wasn't uncommon. We had a snowstorm at the end of June when I lived up there. So it was June, God, what was it, 1975? So I'm a little older. And it was started out like any other morning. It was gorgeous summer morning. And I'm up drinking coffee, watching Rocky and Bullwinkle, and probably doing some other shit I shouldn't have been doing at the time. And I go outside, and I could see, I'm on the South Shore, and I go outside and I can see the North Shore behind Incline Village. And I can't remember what the name of that mountain is on the North Shore. But anyway, there's this black wall behind it. And about an hour later, you couldn't see that mountain. Incline Village was the town. Anyway, it's a ski resort up there. And so about an hour later, you couldn't see that mountain. And you could still just see the North Shore. Another hour after that, you couldn't see the North Shore. But by then, it's about, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. And by noon, you couldn't see halfway across the lake. And by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it is just dumping snow. And this is last week of June. I mean, it was really just coming down. And it snowed for 24 hours straight. And by the next day, there was over 2 feet of snow on the ground. Rabbit out of the hat. Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, I missed that. I've got some on DVD, but those were some of the best cartoons ever. Yeah, no doubt about it. I got to get another hat. So anyway, let me take a drink here. This reminds me of 34. Wow. I used to teach, and my first class of the semester was always on a Saturday. And because the semester opened on a Saturday and then went through the Monday through Friday. And I had a 5.5-hour class on those Saturdays. And I would have talked for like 5.5 hours that first Saturday, and my throat would be bloody, just raw from having to talk so much. I kind of feel like that's where I'm going right now. So anyway, no fish in the chat. Just weather, because I started that, didn't I? At least we're not talking about food. I don't know if David's going to join us either. I don't see him in the chat. Is that the year of 34, June? I remember 34. I'm not that old. Pretty old, but not that old. So I'm a little bit older. Now, I don't know if any of the rest of you grew up with this. Probably not. I remember once upon a time on, I think it was PBS, there was a documentary about Jay Ward and Bill Scott. And those were the creators of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And they ended up on the FBI watch list because they were just so insane. You couldn't do stuff like that in those days. I know you want some of my Corys. Yes. What kind are they? I'd like to leave Elfish David in the dust here with the Cory collection. He's got way more tanks and way more space than I do, but if it wasn't always, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how I landed on this spot. Yeah, this is the AARP group usually. And I don't know if y'all saw that video with the song that Peplin's Creek Brian put out. That was great. I mean, it moved my wife to tears. You know, it was really nice. I remember Rocky and Bullwinkle very well. Yeah, the Wayback Machine. Yeah, Mr. Peabody and his boy Sherman. Yeah, and the Mounties. That's right. Dudley Do-Right and his Flame Nell, and Commissioner, was it Fenwick? Can't remember. Anyway, yeah, high fin, long fin, and regular. Wow. Now this one I'm not familiar with though. Now let me click back on that. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, that was Snidely Whiplash that would tie her up to the railroad tracks, and Dudley Do-Right would come and save the day. Paleotis. I'm not sure I know that, Corey. I'm sure gone by it. I just don't remember. Let's see, Corey Paleotis. Oh, is that the peppered? Okay, that's the peppered. Okay, now I get it. The Paleotis salt and peppers. Yes. Yeah. I'm looking at one site, they call it peppered, and I've heard them called salt and pepper. That's the way I originally learned the ones. I really like those. I think they're really cool looking little fish. No, it looks, oh, Paleotis. Yeah. Paleatus. Let me do a screen share here because I can, because there's nobody here to stop me. There we go. Let me get me out of the way. Just, which button do I have to push? That's not the right one. Let's push that one. And Control plus. Well, that doesn't help at all. Control 0. Yeah, okay. Now let's click on this side, Control plus. There we are. So yeah, they are pretty fish. I was glad still had those 4 in the tank with the guppies. I would not mind having a few more. Now I've got a 5th one now. It was really small. I don't remember mine ever being that small. And he was the last one PetSmart had. Yeah, you know, that's just one of those quality problems. Similis. Oh yeah, yeah. I know we do this all the time, especially when David's here. We go through all the Corys because he's. I think we both are a little bit addicted to him. Yeah, I was watching an Adrian's Fish Room a while back, and he's got to have like 200 stir-by in a tank. They're all, you know, from the same colony. They just keep breeding and breeding and breeding, you know. Hey, Roxanne, how are you? I hope you guys are not frozen to death up there. I saw Jeff Kane's post this morning. What was it, negative 20 something? That's just insane. Oh, here we go. There you are. Brent, you asked. How is it? Let me make Foxy a moderator here too. Who didn't I give a wrench to that's floating around in the chat? So anyway, I think I got you now. So anyway, that's kind of how it's been here. I only know of one San Pedro, and that's in the LA Harbor, and I'm pretty sure that's not what you're talking about, huh? Is that a Cory? San Pedro Cory? Really? Your salt and wait, here we go. Your salt and peppers, June, are from Foxy? Hey Ross, how you doing? Welcome. It's just me today so far. I'm waiting for Jeff to show up, so I'm not sure if he's actually going to do it. I don't know what he's doing. I guess yesterday he was shoveling lots of snow. He's still alive, which is good because I got a message from him earlier. Hundreds, wow. I just can't even imagine that. I've had my albinos breed or spawn, I think twice, and I've managed to get 3 out of it, 2 out of one spawn, 1 out of another. I've had my false Julie spawn, I guess once. I grabbed a handful of, I think it was hornwort in the tank that the adults were in, dropped them in another tank. Some months later, I found 4 little ones swimming around in there. Yeah, they do. Collectoritis, no kidding. There's so many of them, and they are so cool. And I like catfish anyway. And then I've got my bronze that have spawned several times, And really only the first spawn was really successful. I think I got about 60 out of them. And they did really well. But I'm looking forward to my albinos to spawn again, I hope. And maybe the false Julies, because I really like those. Those are very cool little fish. I've got some spawning mops in the tank. I don't know if they'll spawn in that, or now it's a bunch of guppy grass, so maybe they'll spawn up in there. Gold albinos, yeah. And maybe let me put me back up there. Maybe they'll maybe I don't know, maybe the peppers will spawn eventually, So I've got enough to, and the pygmies, I've been dying for my little pygmies to spawn. I've got those in a little 7-gallon cube, or a little 12-inch by 12-inch by 12-inch cube. And I would love for those to spawn. I got to get some more of those just to bolster up the numbers, get some different genetics into the mix. Isn't there a big Cory? Aren't there a couple? Cheryl had that. What's it called? It's a black one that I thought was massive. And I can't remember what it was called. She shared it last week. I think it was last Thursday. She shared all her tanks with us. And she had this, and you almost couldn't see it because it was so black, it just sort of disappeared. Really pretty fish. I would love to have a few more different ones. And I've got these green ones. I've got 3 of these green ones. I'm trying to figure out what they are. They're pretty big, pretty bulky. And I've got to figure out what they are so I can get some more, because 3, I might get lucky, but I'm not holding my breath. That would be cool to it'd be cool to get any of them to do what they're supposed to do and make little babies for me. That would be great. Let's see. And June has angel. Yeah. Well, I've tried really hard to get angels, and I keep. I've got 2, and I've tried several times and lost. They just don't hang for me. And I would really like to get some of the angels. They're in my 75. I'll show you those when we get out there. Joe and Charlie, they're pretty. One's that silvery look and got some dark on the top, and the other's more that orange, and the orange and black, and I don't know if it's a koi, one of those kind of things. I'm going back through the chat to see what I've missed any of that meaty stuff. The plan was to do a giveaway today too, but I got to figure out how to link it to this. And I'm not sure if I've got it figured out. I've got the page up, the Fish Fam link page, and I'm looking at it, and I don't know if it's just a matter of clicking on something. I was kind of hoping Jeff would be here to guide me through that one, because I don't want to break anything. And it was just something simple. There was a picture of it on the thumbnail. It's one of these little magnetic glass cleaners. And I've got another one here. So I was just going to kind of a little thank you for, there it is, right side up. That makes a big difference. In the glare. Nope. Camera, come on, camera. There, no, there. So there's all this glare. Yeah. Just kind of a little thank you for you guys always being here. Let's see. June, what? Yeah, it's great when no fish die. I saw, I'm sure a bunch of you have seen Chris's video. He lost one of his male Crabanthus, and that I hate losing fish. I've got this tank full of neon orange swordtails, and one of the big females was kind of down at the bottom, looked like she was breathing hard the last, a few days ago. And, I got out there, was it yesterday morning, 2 mornings ago, and she was up in this, oh God, it's one of the Java ferns. I think it's Windalove. and just in there, and all the shrimp in the tank were on top of her, so there was nothing left. And so I lost her. So she was one of my original 6. So I'm down to 4, 1 male and the other 3 are females. And that's where all the fry have been coming from. Let's see. Yeah, that's not a bad look to see a school of any kind of Corys, doling around like that, or schooling around, I guess. They play well with others. That's the nice thing about, I think, Corys in general. And they just look cool. And if you got a big sandy area where they can come out, some Corys are really elusive. And others just really kind of gregarious, and they're out there in the for everybody to see. And I really like that. My albino Corys, I think the thing with those is I think they're virtually blind. And I think that has always slide the glass cleaners together. What do you mean? To take them apart? Or just put it back together? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, we're still talking about angelfish, I guess. Yeah, I had, I think, 16 when I bought them. I just bought a whole bunch of 2 different kinds and put them in a quarantine tank. And within a week or so, most of them just dropped off. I'm sure it was on me, but I've still got the 2, and they're getting big. And I've had them for. There's Jeff.
Oh, sorry, I'm late, Ron.
No, not at all, Jeff. I've had them for over a year now, so they're getting big, and I'll show you guys though in a bit. Bandit Corys for shark. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're just hanging out, chatting, like that. We naturally doing what we always do, talk about Corys. That always seems to come up. I was telling everybody that I think I mentioned it last time that I had ordered Corys on eBay, 2 kinds, pandas, and a 5-pack of pandas and a 5-pack of stir-by, just to kind of increase the numbers, because I've got both already. And when I said I bought Corys on eBay the other day, I saw David go, "What?" Yeah. I'm trying to outcompete David, but I'm just trying to get the numbers up. I got a notification last night from the post office that they'd been delivered, which they hadn't. Hi, Latoya.
Hey, Christine. Hey,
they hadn't been delivered. I was just freaking. I didn't sleep worth a poo last night, thinking they're sitting out there in somebody else's parcel locker, freezing their little keisters off,
Oh, yeah.
So I saw the postal carrier this morning, and she handed them to me. You got to be kidding me, So they erroneously sent the they've been delivered notification last night. So I was back and forth with the eBay vendor last night. He was really good about the whole thing. I sent him a couple screenshots and said, I don't have them, they're just. So I thought they put the key in somebody else's mailbox. Maybe we've got lockers down the street, and there's 2 parcel lockers at the bottom. And then everybody's got their little mailbox thing. So, if you got something in the parcel locker, they put a key in there.
Oh.
And so there's no key. So I'm thinking either they hit one of the other 20 parcel lockers, or they put them in the parcel locker, put the key in the wrong mailbox. I mean, and there's no way to know, because, the parcel lockers aren't identified. All it says is parcel locker. And there's no numbers or names on the parcel locker. No, it's not like the parcel locker at the end of Alcott Circle, So anyway, post office. Oh.
They don't bring them to your front porch?
Yeah, well, when I talked to the postal carrier this morning, she said, anytime we're out that late, we bring them right to your front door. So.
Oh, they bring them to ours no matter what time of day it is, right to the front door.
Yeah, well, they, some do, some don't. Depends on the carrier. She always does.
Oh.
And then there's another guy that he'll be making like special deliveries he'll bring them to the front door. But there's a couple others I've had to go down there and, an hour later or whatever. And with plants or shrimp and it's 115 degrees outside, you know how hot it is inside that parcel locker?
Oh, yeah, can imagine. Well, you know what? One time when I had a delivery, some fish, they usually bring it up to my front porch, right?
Yeah.
And they said it's delivered. And like with Amazon, when they deliver something, they take a picture, but USPS doesn't do that. Well,
No.
They set the box in front of my garage door, which was closed. And I'm like waiting, and it says, according to it's been delivered. I'm looking out there, nothing. Well, it was like a couple hours later, I go out to get in my car, open up the garage door, and there it is.
Oh, you're kidding.
But luckily, everything was all right.
Yeah, they couldn't take a few extra steps up to the front door.
I just think if I didn't see it, if the car was blocking it just right, and I decided to back up and crush it, it'd be terrible. Yeah.
I don't know about them sometimes. Maybe they're talking, this new administration's talking about privatizing the post office. There's been that talk before, but I don't know if that'd be such a bad thing. A little more accountability, because right now there doesn't seem to be any.
Right. I hope the deliveries go smoothly this spring and summer.
Yeah.
Because we're going to have a lot of them going out.
Well, I think it was Jody that started me down this path, talking about using FedEx instead of USPS. And that last fish order I shipped out, FedEx 2-day, and it's flat rate, and I think it's an equivalent price to about a large flat rate box.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's about
25 to 27 bucks, something like that.
Something like that. I think what I paid was 18 and change, because through eBay.
Oh yeah. That's nice. That's less than a medium flat rate.
Okay. Yeah.
1930.
Well, no, the medium flat rate's $16.50 out there, $16.05.
Oh, where the regular is $19.30. That's what I pay.
Yeah, going through eBay, you get the discount, or using Shippo or Pirate Ship, you get that discount. Yeah. That's what's on my list.
I got to get a printer.
Yeah.
And I got to get on Pirate Ship or Shippo.
Right.
Well, and that one you were talking about, what type of printer was that again? You said.
The little label printer. Hang on, it's made in China, and there's this one I paid I think $67 for it, and they go all the way up. You can spend a couple $100 on these things, and it prints 4x6, just long stream of the labels, and no ink required, because it's a heat transfer. It's hang on.
I want to get one of those.
Because I've been doing enough shipping on Amazon, and I was printing them on my regular inkjet, and then I'd have to cut them out. And I've seen a lot of people where they just fold it up, tape that down. And I thought, well, that looks a little unprofessional. So, I'm a little anal, I guess. So I was cutting them out and then taping it down. So you go through a hell of a lot more tape because, you got to tape those down. Here, first off, this is, let me share this. I guess I'm going backwards. We'll go the other way.
Oh, nice. She has a thermal printer as well.
Yeah. Latoya, yeah.
Nice.
What brand is yours, Latoya? Mine is, I can't even remember. I want to say Momemo or something like that. And it was, I think, less than $70. And I use it enough. Here we go. All right, here's the one. Fomemo. Share. All right, so this is the one I've got. So $70 plus tax. And now it's, I think I paid more than that for it. I think I paid a little more than that for it. I think I paid about, oh God, I don't know. Maybe that's what I did pay.
Okay.
Yeah. And
definitely that does just peel it off and paste it on the box, right?
Yeah, they're perforated. So you just peel it right, just tear it off and then peel it away, stick it on the box. Or on a poly bag, because I'm using poly bags for some stuff too. And just off it goes.
And it comes with a roll of labels already?
No, it comes with, I don't know, just a few labels.
Okay.
I don't remember how many, like might have been might have been 10 labels.
Okay.
So then I bought a roll of labels. Let me remove that one. And then I would have had to buy this little stand with a roller, kind of like a little toilet paper roller, and which would have been cool because you could put the printer on top of that and then the roll in it, you know. And I decided I didn't want that. I guess I can always opt for that. But I ended up buying it's 1,000 labels for $25. And if I can remember how to share the damn thing, I will.
Hey, Stephen.
Nope, not that. There we go. Yeah, the thermal labels. So there's two, you know, one end to end, and then it just accordion folds. So that's what I got. Hey, Stephen, how are you?
So you kind of just feed it into it, and as it goes, it just pulls it. And
Yep. You get it started once, and then I turn it off every time, you know, because I only do, you know, and then when I turn it back on, it spits one out and sucks it back in, and then I hit print and off it goes. The one thing I had a problem doing was getting the label sized. I was doing it manually in some app, and I can't remember what the app's called. And there's a guy that I was watching on YouTube called Ready, Set, Resell.
Oh.
And, you know, because I've started doing the resell thing on eBay just for some extra cash. And I've been doing that for a while now. And I reached out to him and said, you know, maybe an interesting little video might be, you know, doing a video how to set the printer up. So he just replied back and said, this is how. And it's just an eBay setting where you go in and eBay automatically defaults for the printer settings to 8.5 by 11. And you just change that default to 4:6, and they automatically come up 4:6. And then when I go to hit print, you know, I bring down and I tell it what printer to go to. And it's this little printer, and it spits them out in just a heartbeat. Okay. And so if you print a bunch of labels, it's just boom, 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 boom. And you know, and then you tear them off, tear them apart, make sure you put them on the right package. So,
I wouldn't need to do that. Mine would just be, I could probably 2 or 3 labels a week, maybe.
Yeah, likewise, you know, so, but, well, a couple times I've had 6 or 8 going at once.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. So, and right now, you know, not so much. I shipped some, what's it called? Let me get rid of this thing. Some dwarf water lettuce to a young lady in Wisconsin a couple days ago, or a few days ago, and she got it. Apparently, it was frozen solid.
Wow.
So she told me about it. She goes, I don't expect anything. I just, you know, because she's got it floating. So there were spots in the hearts, the little centers that were still green. So it may come back for. Just keep me posted. I'll send you some more, you know, because. And she's, you know, eBay tells you when somebody's a repeat customer. And she was, you know, so she was. So I, you know, it cost me, you know, once the thaw hits in the Great White North, you know, it cost me $4 or $5 to send her some more, and I'd just as soon do that because, you know, what the hell.
That's good. That's good customer service, you know.
Yeah, and the plants don't cost me anything really. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's didn't come up. There it is. It's a great little printer, and I've been seeing. I went looking on eBay, or not on eBay, on YouTube once how to set one of these up, and they all have how to set the printer itself up, and then the printer reviews. There's, you know, dozens of those. Everybody's got a printer. Everybody wants to review it, and it's kind of like us and fish, so, you know, this was the one that Ready, Set, Resell was recommending, and he's got an affiliate link straight to Filmemo. I pulled the link down. So, and it was almost twice the price. So I found it on Amazon. So I'm good with that. And I'm pretty sure I'll get, you know, like $70 worth of use out of it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Nice.
before I have to replace it. So, you know, yeah.
What is the? Did you mention the warranty already? Is it got a year warranty or?
No, I didn't, and you know, I couldn't tell you. And I really didn't even.
Okay, I can look.
Yeah.
I can research that myself. I was just wondering.
Yeah, I just bought the damn thing. You know. Yeah, when you want, let me know. I'll send you the link to it.
Hey, look who's here, Jeff.
No kidding. Yeah, wow.
Long time no see.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to go back and forth with him a few days ago on Messenger. It was nice catching up. Yeah. And he was telling me about the those neon orange swordtails that he had gotten from
you.
From me from the auction. I think it might have been the first auction that I participated in. And,
yep, he bought the males, but you also gave him some fry, I think, with them.
Yeah, and the fry turned out to be females.
Nice. That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah. Who knew?
Very nice.
And before you got here, I was telling him I originally had 6 of the adults of those, and I've had them for a year and a half or so, and I lost one. Oh God, maybe a year ago, and then the other day I lost another one, a big female. She was down at the bottom, kind of gasping, and the next morning I came out and she's up in the top of a Java fern, and the shrimp are just cleaning it up. So, you know, yeah.
Sometimes I had a really big fat black molly. I mean, I thought for sure she was going to have like 100 fry.
Right.
And I think she probably would have, but she passed away before she had a chance to do it.
Oh,
but she was getting up there. She was probably 3 years old plus.
Wow. Yeah. 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 You know, those last 3 mollies I had kicked out fry. So I've got a couple fry out of them anyway. So and I moved them into another tank with the yellow golden backs. So yeah, 9 inches. And if I remember correctly, oh wait, who was that?
That's Keith.
Yeah, that is aquatic. Yeah. Oh, yeah, shepherd's pies. I know what cottage pies are because I'm not a big fan of lamb. So
my idea of a shepherd pie, I use hamburger for it, so it works good for me.
Yeah, and that's what I was taught is a cottage pie because shepherds are lamb, so cottage pies are ground beef or ground turkey. Yeah, I don't know, Elaine, maybe, but still, even if the prices went up, what if it cost you $1 to mail a letter across country? You couldn't drive it there for that.
No.
So that's the way I look at it, and it can't be any, well, I shouldn't say it. I was going to say it can't be any more screwed up than it already is. I've lost fish. No, they've lost fish for me a couple times now, where, the person at the other end got a bag of swamp water. I felt really bad about that too. And Jeffro, if I remember correctly, you're in coastal Mississippi and got snow. I saw a post this morning from, I can't remember who it was, in Pensacola, Florida, and it looked like they got 9 or 10 inches of snow on the Gulf there. Astounding. Hello, CC. Did you get snow too?
Right. Now, didn't Jeff, I heard, am I hearing things? I heard a day or two ago that Jeffro moved.
Yeah, I think I said that from, what was it, New Orleans to coastal Mississippi?
Oh, New Orleans to Mississippi.
Right on the beach. Yeah,
okay.
nice.
I can't remember who it was. I heard it from, I remember hearing it. I wasn't sure if it was you or David, though.
Yeah, I hope you're on stilts when the next hurricane comes through this summer.
We're still on the beach, he says.
Yeah.
Oh, June is not cold there. Come here, you'll see what cold is.
Yeah, I know. What was it last week? No, Tuesday. Stephen, weren't you shooting photographs to David? And he was sharing them on the stream here.
Yeah, no.
All the snow in your backyard. Wow.
His dog was out there in the snow. Was like, whoa, what's this stuff?
Gulfport. That's Gulfport, Mississippi. Wow. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 inches here in Baton Rouge. Wow.
Oh, wow. 7 inches. Yikes.
That just astounds me.
That's more than we got in Michigan.
Right along the Gulf. Yeah, how much did you get that? You were out shoveling snow yesterday.
About 5.
Yeah.
Well, it was like really icy crusted though, and it was really difficult. So I wasn't able to get it. And I got stuck in the driveway coming back home just before I came down here.
Right.
But man, it's crazy. I had to get out and take Kathy to her appointment, and then.
Oh, right.
And yeah, I know it's going to be late, but I didn't think I was going to be that late.
So, do you run snow tires or
just regular all-season radials?
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah.
I should have snow tires, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember driving through Tule fog. Yeah, it's in the San Joaquin Valley, the Great Central Valley of California. They get this stuff called Tule fog, and it's thick.
Oh wow! Loading down.
Yeah, it works. Yeah.
Gulfport.
Yeah, great frozen slush. That sounds like fun. Yeah, and it's 74 here, I think 75, something like that. It's
I'm not sure what it is here.
Yeah,
right
73 now. It's cooled off a little bit, so it's been really nice. I was saying earlier that we've got winter storm warnings for the weekend, actually, from the National Weather Service. I don't know what that means. They're talking about snow in the local mountains. So if that happens, it'll get cold, because the cold air will drain down into the valley here, and it'll get really cold like last winter. There was
that in 2024, that was a record hot summer. 2024 was a record hot year.
Yeah,
it broke records, and now I'm thinking that this year is probably is getting to the point where it's almost
record
going
cold.
the other direction. Yeah. Wouldn't that be something having the hottest in 2024 and then the coldest in 25?
The 23-24 winter, they had huge amounts of snowfall in the local mountains, and so we were really cold here. I've got those rice fish outside. I guess they'll be fine because from what everybody says, they can freeze over.
Oh, you ordered the brine shrimp?
What kind of brine shrimp, Latoya? They
these ones right here, the same stuff I have, Ron. It's from Great Salt Lake. It's Aquatic Foods. This is 90% hatch rate, but I'll be honest with you, I think it's more like 100%. I've been hatching it out, and it really is good stuff.
And who do you get that from?
$10. Free.
Who do you get that from?
Free shipping.
From who?
It's on eBay. Aquatic Foods, it's called.
That's the algae wafers I buy as Aquatic Foods.
Oh, okay.
And I also bought a big container. It was half and half. Freeze-dried brine shrimp, freeze-dried tubifex worms. I don't like the texture. They float, they mess. So what I do, I throw them in a coffee grinder with the fluval bug bites, the granule, the coarser granule, and I've got some flakes, and I throw it all, and then a bunch of cubes of the tubifex worms and a bunch of cubes of the freeze-dried brine shrimp, and then grind it all up, and it mixes it all, and that's what I feed.
Oh,
so
nice.
It's kind of a blend. I'm not a huge fan of the freeze-dried just because I think it's messy, Jeffro. I'll tell you what I do, though, occasionally. When I use the cubes themselves, I stick them down in the water and push them against the glass, and they stick to the glass. They kind of suction to the glass, either the brine shrimp or the tubifex worms, and the fish pick on them off the glass. Eventually, they float away. They get up in the floating plants, and whatever.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Captain of a ship, 30-foot waves. Wow. IRC.
Yeah, no kidding.
From the U.S. is headed our way.
Yeah. It's the Russians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that weather thing they've got on Sakhalin Island. The Russians. Was this Wildlife Empties them?
They got the tsunami bombs too.
Yeah. The French always get credit. What are we talking about there? Wildlife Empties. Oh, the feeders or the ponds?
Oh, you be careful driving, Latoya. Okay.
Oh, she's out and about. Oh, yeah, careful. Yeah.
Slippery here.
I was watching Adrian's Fish Room always, and keeping fish simple. And they've got what do they call them? The IBCs, the tubs outside, and they put. It looks like it's about a 1/2 inch plastic mesh. The 1/2 inch squares. It's something like you put over maybe blueberry bushes or, like a gardening mesh, something like that, like you cover plants with to keep birds out. And then they put screws in the top of the IBC and stretch that mesh over it, and that keeps birds from landing. And I'm hoping I'm going to do that out here. And I'm hoping maybe it'll also keep dragonflies from landing in the water.
Yeah, them larvae or something.
Yeah, laying eggs in that. So, and that would leave, maybe 4 to 6 inches, maybe more between that mesh and the water line, so that they can't just stick their butt through there and lay eggs in the water. So hopefully that'll work. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So it took me a minute, but I think I caught it. So, yeah. Who else uses IBCs from his?
I know that. Well, Mark Shelley uses the big Rubbermaid tubs for his outside.
Yeah, I think he's using the same tub. I've got that 100-gallon Rubbermaid tubs.
Yep, he's got those. He got 10 of them.
Yeah, kind of rounded on two ends, kind of like
Yep.
Not
kind of
quite
rectangular, but smooth, like a rounded rectangle.
Yeah, not quite elliptical.
Like the shape of the outlines when you bring a thing up the blue. It's shaped like that, kind of like
right. Right. Yeah, you might need to come up with something a little more durable. I don't know if you do have raccoons coming through there. Anything that wears a mask and has opposable thumbs, you just can't trust those things. They're cute, but they are not to be trusted.
No.
Yeah, those egg crates, I had a hell of a time finding them. I know Home Depot's got them. I couldn't find them in the store, but I had one delivered because I was going to, cut it up to use it for over the aquariums and hang plants through it. So I was going with that, some sort of screen instead of the egg crates. Egg crates won't last here outdoors for very long. With the heat, they'll get really brittle fast. And I think that'll be the end of them. So Eyeballs here?
Eyeballs here from Japan.
Hey, oh, there you are right there. Hey, Eyeball.
I think he's our only Japan person who comes in.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm guessing raccoons may make excellent pets. They're smart creatures. Yeah.
Yep. Believe it or not, skunks are supposed to make good pets, but the only problem with them is they get rabies really easy. I
didn't know skunks got rabies.
Oh, yeah, they're terrible. They're one of the worst ones for rabies.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've even heard possums make bobcats, really. I've seen bobcats around here they're as big as German Shepherds. I don't know if I'd want it. I have enough problems with our cat. She's this big and she just buries her fangs in her claws in me on a regular basis. And
there's actually been mountain lions here that they've spotted from time to time.
Yeah. Let me give TK a wrench.
It's not like Canada, though. They have the grizzlies and up there, grizzly bears.
We saw a mountain lion in Canada.
Hey, TK.
We were in our Mini Cooper. We were driving across, up and over east to west, the southern Canadian Rockies. And it's a 2-lane road, and it's called, I think it was Route 3, and it's called Crow's Nest Pass Highway. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And we're in the Mini Cooper, and we're putzing along 2-lane road, and there's just a little bit of a shoulder on both sides. And then it's just kind of going back to the woods on both sides. And in between that little bit of grass shoulder and the woods, it's all like tree stumps and rubble and stuff. And this thing comes out of the trees over all that debris. And like 2 strides, it was across the road, and the other side, it was gone. And it was a cat. It was bigger than the Mini Cooper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would not want to be. That could take somebody off their motorcycle in a heartbeat.
I will see that video, June, though. I just noticed that. I will be watching that. She has her baby kitten.
Oh, cool.
And Fish Capades just arrived.
Oh, hey. Yeah, hey, Fishcapades. You know what, Jeff, I was talking about doing that giveaway today, right?
Yes.
And I think I've got it set up on FishFam.
Okay.
It's a matter of connecting it to this to make it show. Figure we do that later.
Put it on screen like usual.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you have to if it's on the top of the top bar, you have to control it from there. But once it's on the screen, then you just do it normally.
All right. Well, I'm just going to put it up real quick just to see if I'm looking at the right thing.
Okay.
Does that look right?
Let's take a look. Yep, that looks right.
And then how do you make it spin?
Did you set up the hashtag in FishFam link?
Do I need a hashtag on it or just the word
You need
itself?
a hashtag and a word to make it work. So,
well, let me see.
Depending on what you're giving away, it's like, if you're doing like a fish, you can do a hashtag fish, or you can do a hashtag filter or whatever.
Tiny is the word. And what I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. I bought one of these and let me get back out of this. It's a little magnetic glass cleaner.
Ooh, nice.
So here.
Oh, that's cool.
A little over an inch in diameter. I got one because I've got a 1 gallon jar with pothos and philodendron and anthurium and shrimp in it. So just to be able to clean the inside, because it's small enough, it'll go around the inside of that jar and do a pretty good job.
Oh.
And then I used it on my portrait tank with the betta in it over here. Did a really good job on that, except the corners are rounded on the tank. So that's, I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but they did. So now I got to try and, stick something in there to clean the corners of the tank out. But anyway, just one of these, just a little thank you for, for everybody being here.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, look at that, Fish Family. The host has created giveaway using the Fish Family link giveaway. Enter Tiny, there you go, in the chat to participate. So apparently.
Is it Tiny or hashtag Tiny? I'm not sure.
Well, they're saying Tiny. I'll get the hashtag out of there because I don't want it to go south on us.
Oh, you took that? Oh, okay.
I'll just remove the hashtag.
Okay.
There we go. No, let's see. Hashtag to enter. So there's a little refresh thing going this way and a little spin thing going this way. And I guess that's the thing I click on is the spin thing maybe.
So what they'd have to do is they have to put it in the chat and then you hit the refresh button after you go a certain amount of time. And then when you think you have enough people entered it, then you can start the drawing.
Okay.
And there's also, you got choices. You can do like whoever the first one drawn is the winner, or you can do the Wheel of Death where you last man standing.
Yeah, I thought just, first one up maybe, just so as not to prolong it for
well, sometimes it's fun that way. People are like, oh, it's kind of exciting.
Well, you can do that, yeah.
Hey, Zenny's here. Hello, Mandy.
Hi, Mandy. How are you?
So not Andrew.
Oh, it was on the thumbnail. It's just, and I'm having a hard time showing it.
Hey, Brenton.
There we go.
Mr. Lightcap's arrived.
It's a little. Oh, he's been here.
Oh, okay. He said his phone died. Now he's back. Okay,
right.
I wasn't here. He's new to me.
There we go. It's a little. Maybe this will show better down here then. It's just a little magnetic glass cleaner. This one's mine, but I got another one brand new in the box here. And it was just
yep, we got
kind of a little thank you all for, and the hash, yep, the word is tiny.
Tiny.
Because it's tiny.
Yep. Enter Tiny to be in the drawing.
Hey Drew, how you doing, bud?
Drew, that's Night Owl. Yeah, hey, Night Owl.
Yeah, and then we'll figure all that out later. Let's see. If I hit refresh, what's that going to do? Am I going to break
Jose here? Hello, Joy. Wait. Oh.
I may have broken something. I hope not.
Just make sure when it's so you can hit refresh and it might populate, and then you.
Well, I did hit refresh and the big circle's gone now.
Oh.
Well, let's see.
If Steven's still here, he might be able to help you with it. He's good at it.
Yeah, it's the special Stephen P. button number 1.
Hey, Jose.
What it says. Yep. So anyway, like that. And then remember last week, Cheryl shared her tanks with us. And I said I was going to do that this week. We've been at it about an hour. I can do that.
You sure can. Absolutely.
Let me get set up to do that. I think I've got it figured out now. I was playing with that before the stream. So try again. There we go. So
it'd be this one, I think.
What's that?
I was looking at the you could put me down, either make you the full page or put me down to a little teeny frame. I think it's this one. There we go, like that.
Okay.
Or you could even do this. It's even better. Don't press the Stephen P buttons, Stephen P says.
No, that's where it was. That's green. There's a little green next to it. How do I back out and start over, or can I?
Hola, Jose's here.
Oh, not logged in. Logged in. GarageAquatics. I may have just killed it. Live stream, select one. Yeah, I think I killed it. There we are. Announce giveaway in the stream. Yep. Create. Active giveaways. I think I already got it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there.
He says just refresh the browser.
Okay.
Steven says just refresh the browser.
Oh, I backed out and I'm all the way back in and it looks right. And now the whole circle is pink and I see only Oscars in there right now. So just refresh the browser, see what that does. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. Let me, we'll do this, allow access to microphone and, try again. Something went wrong. I think it's loading. Allow, yep. Enter studio.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
That's, okay, wait, I got to let me in.
I'll let you in.
All right.
Okay, that's better. No, it's not. I'm getting feedback.
You need to turn the volume down on one of the thingies. Yeah, or mute one of them.
Yeah, all right. Can you hear me?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I turned the volume all the way down on my desktop because that's where I was getting the feedback.
Okay. Sounds
good.
good.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to turn us around here. Got to remember how to do that. Is it the camera setting?
Be the back camera.
Oh, and I just killed my camera. The back camera, more.
Yeah.
Under settings, camera, front camera, back camera, front camera, back camera. There we are. Side of my desk. And I'm going to make it go this way.
There, nice. Really nice.
Yeah. So let me get that. Okay. Let's see. How do I get that? So I want to see it so I can see what I'm showing you guys.
I see. So
I'm trying to maximize. Okay. I guess it's not going to let me. And it's also mirroring. So you can notice the words are backwards. So anyway, yeah, we'll start here because, yeah, I'm open to suggestions if I'm
looking at GarageAquatics and it's in the right orientation for me.
I'll be darned. Okay, it's backwards here. All right, so yeah, this is that that marine land tank with I call them Sport because I come in here in the morning and go, hey, Sport. And so this is where I was using this little mini cleaner to clean this tank. I still got inside these round corners to deal with. But so that's, I'm going to make this quick. I'm not going to bore you guys with all this stuff. But anyway, planted crypts, some Sagittarius subulata, There's one of those little window love Java ferns right there. And there's a boost up here. I saw Gil's picture with the boost and it's blooming. I don't know if anybody else saw that. Very pretty.
Ooh,
Really, really pretty.
the
I want to
gorgeous
make,
blue on that plecos. Oh, or that on that Bretta right there. Look at the blue. Ooh,
isn't he great?
yeah, really nice.
I'd love to figure out how to get rid of the whole top of the, because I'm just looking at the whole top of, you know, all the tabs. Anyway, so anyway, this tank, this this has gone through a few iterations. There's a peppered Cory down there, you know, and he's gone. He's around the back, and I hate glare. I dumped a bunch of leaves in here yesterday for the Corys, and also for this is the tank with the green jade shrimp. Uh, Also elusive. There's one right there. There we go. I'm trying to get my finger figured out. Right there. Bunch of hornwort and some crypts. And there are 4 peppered Corys in here.
Ooh, I like them.
And I'm trying to, I bought another one yesterday, a little bitty one, last one at PetSmart, hoping to uh, get it bigger, trying to grow the colony, you know. Got all this stuff on top called Rickia water spangles. And on this side, there's this big pot of crypts and the peppered Corys. And this is the tank, it's full of green jade shrimp. And I'm waiting for them to get fuller. So I got more and a bunch of crypts in here. So and some jungle val. And you can see how that jungle val, I planted it back here in the corner. And you can see the runner on this side right there. Then you can see it going. And then it's still going.
Wow,
And now
that
there's another jungle val around there. So this stuff will completely take over the tank at some point. And that's okay.
that's
You know?
cool. I like how they
Yeah, I
run.
think-
I got the ones I got from you did the same thing in my tank. I got runners going in different places.
Yeah, they're fun, happy, healthy. All right, I'm gonna take you out to the house here. So I'm gonna put my hand over the just so you know, because Kathy will
Sure.
go out to this little 1 gallon, or what am I saying? A little 7-gallon cube. Okay, I really like this tank. This is I got this Amazon.com. It's a little 12 by 12 by 12. So it's about 7.5 gallons technically. 7.48, I think, is a cubic foot of water.
Oh,
And it's got crypts and a bunch of this sage.
oh wow,
Uh,
that looks beautiful.
yeah, thank you. This is one of my favorites. I love just sitting in front of this. There's some Java fern in the back and the window love Java fern. That's this. I've heard other names for it, and I can't remember what any of them are. Little Anubias. There's a bunch of red cherry shrimp in here. There are some little least killifish that I got from Jorge, Mexicali Fish
Ooh,
Keeper,
nice. That's the
and they
smallest live bear on the planet.
they are tiny and they cycle, so they don't live very long. Um, so
Oh,
I
they
got to
do.
fill, huh?
I didn't know what their longevity was.
Doesn't seem to be very long.
Okay.
I get big ones, and then the big ones seem to disappear. Um, and then I don't see them anymore. There's a couple glow light tetras in here. I want to add a few more to it. I don't know. Maybe that's not a good idea. I'm not even sure. And there's pygmy cories in here, and I would just love to see pygmy cory fry. They should spawn in a tank like this. And I've had them for quite a while. They're really hard to see. I'd never be able to pull one out for you. There's one. Uh, where are we going? Somewhere back in the weeds here. I can see him looking at me, and
So
he's
I want you to test me on this one, Ron. That crypt you got off to the right there. Oh, you got the
yes.
light Terry. You got them back again. That's the red undulata, isn't it?
No, Crypt Wentii. That's what it was sold as.
Oh, the red
So
one. Okay.
Cryptocorin Wentii, and I think, I've seen it sold as brown or bronze or red. So I'm
I got
not
mine.
sure.
What they call it? They said it was red undulata, is what they told me.
Okay, yeah,
Hmm.
maybe so.
Okay.
But I think the yeah, I don't. And this was loaded with them, and I pulled them all out, and I just left the one. Um, they really prolific. I must have pulled, we'll go over to the kitchen tank, and I must have pulled about 20 out of that tank and pulled another half a dozen out of this tank. They just start spreading laterally and start coming up. And I don't see any little ones right now in here. I
Into the
like what,
future 1.618 is here.
yeah, hey, welcome.
Welcome. Welcome in.
Yeah, yeah, thanks for being here. So that's a little side view. There's a little bit of the hydrocotyle pan in here too. And so it's just turned into a, giant plant tank, and I'm not
Oh,
touching.
look at that. Wow, that is beautiful.
I top it off, and that's all I do. And occasionally I'll do a water change, and I feed them. That's about it. So here we are. Oh,
Looking.
here's that jar with shrimp and philodendrons and pothos and like that. So yeah, anyway, here's that's Vanellope von Schweetz
Oh, wow. I
right
love
there.
this.
So she's the mother of all the bettas I got in the garage. And then look at this crypt here. I don't know if you can really
Oh, I
see the
see it. It's
size of that,
beautiful. It is
but
gorgeous.
look at the offshoots.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
See, it just loads up. There's a little one coming up in that sage
Well,
right
so
there.
they're running runners as well then.
Yeah, yeah, they're underground or under,
Oh,
under the surface. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And
Oh,
then a
wow.
bunch of cherry shrimp in this. And there's neons.
Ooh, there's my
There-
albino. I
Yeah,
love them.
albinos. Yeah, there should be 9 in here, 6 adults and then 3 juveniles. I've had 2 spawns, and I
Hi,
got 2 out
Shirley.
of one spawn and 1 out of another. So kind of a nice Anubias right there coming out. So it's
Oh,
really compact. And I put might have been you that suggested putting in a Indian almond leaf for something. I don't remember what. But anyway, you can see the shrimp just really,
oh, they do. They love it.
yeah, they've taken that down to just, they've almost got it completely skeletonized now, which is very cool.
It is.
All
I mean,
right, let me
they
go around
devour
here.
it. That's good food for them too.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then a bunch of Christmas moss. And this is where I've been fighting that green hair algae in the Christmas moss. And there should be some Amano shrimp in here too. I got those thinking they're supposed to help with the hair algae. And sheesh, I don't know. Hang on just a minute.
Here. Brandon, that's because there's going to be a drawing in a bit with a giveaway, and it's for a magnet cleaner. That's what the tiny was for.
Yeah. And this is Peppermint Patty.
The,
This is
the
our new
word tiny,
female.
Shirley, you have to enter the word tiny. I'm sorry, Ron. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's all right. This is Peppermint Patty back there, the new female.
Ooh.
That when I was at PetSmart yesterday, there's some of the albino cories down there.
Oh, look at them.
I noticed all the betta cups. Pardon, you're looking at the kitchen sink. All the betta cups had a piece of plant in them. They were
Oh,
all
did they?
clean, and every one had a sprig of like, I don't know, different kinds of stem plants, and it's like, oh my God, I was really astounded. There's one of the smaller ones right there. This little
Oh,
guy.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
and here's a
Hey,
few of the
Jesse,
neons.
welcome in. Jesse's here from Just One More Fish. Hello, welcome in.
Hi, Jesse. How are you? All right, off to the garage.
All right.
There we go. So I guess leaving the light off would probably be better. Where to start? Here, this tank.
Ooh, nice.
This is the orange neon swordtails, and the original male was a lyre tail, and that's him right there. And then those are new males with the actual swordtails.
That's no
And then,
hashtag anyway, Cecil. Okay, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Use
that's
that.
right. And then look at all the fry. So do swordtails eat their fry? It doesn't look like it.
Ooh, look at them too. They're
They're,
beautiful right from the
they're
get-go.
yeah, they're just right out here with everybody else. So and I've got these, and I was wishing David would be here, but I've got these cories in here. There's one hiding in the shadows back there. And I just don't know what kind they are. There's a couple of the big plecosauruses. Oh, they're gone. Freak them
That's
out.
right, Zenny. No, no hashtag, guys.
Yeah, there's one back there.
Oh,
These are
what
just
is that? The Plec? That's the common Plec.
no. I think they call them
Oh, it's
uh,
beautiful.
red-eyed or albino because they have kind of a red eye. So and
Ooh.
they're wood chompers. So I've got these three big pieces of wood in this tank, and they're frequently on it almost all the time. And this filter gets that kind of black overnight. So
Oh,
the
wow.
filter media in there it's just floss, and it just gets black overnight. Lots of plants. These are where I get all the other swords off of these big Amazon swords here. That one there, another one here. All of a sudden they'll start sending out runners and they'll flower. I'll take them and put them back underwater and pin them down and let the little plantlets root into the substrate, and then I'll cut them free and pot them up or put them in other tanks. And I got a couple little autocyclists in here. I would love to be able to spawn autocyclists. They are such cool. There's one of the cories right there.
There's a couple good videos out on spawning autosynclus.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll send you the link on it.
All right.
Your sword tails are looking stunning. Look at them; they're just so beautiful.
Yeah, they're really pretty. They're always just front and center because they want to eat. It's like BB. That's all they do. And this is where all my jungle val comes from. See it up over the top. And I
Oh,
did that short, how long a piece of jungle val was. And it was, when they
fish
come out
on.
like that, it was, God, I think it was almost 5 feet long, that one leaf. And other people were chiming in, they've had longer. And I am not at all surprised. I am just not at all surprised. So, and then there's, yeah, I was supposed to clean up out here before today. Bob and Carol. That's Carol.
Oh yeah, look at that! Look at her.
Yeah.
She looks like she's about ready to spawn again.
Yeah, they keep acting like they're going to. They haven't yet. And there's Bob.
Oh, Bob's looking great. He's got some
Yeah.
really good. He's got some really good markings on his tail. My males don't quite have that nice of markings.
Well, he's a couple years old now, so that might have something to do with
It
it.
probably does. You're right.
Yeah.
She. Oh, look at her though. She is gorgeous. My
Yes, she
goodness.
is. Yeah. And this is the tank I have the false Julie Corys in. They're all, I see one right now.
I know that
Uh,
Maureen in the audience. She's interested in maybe some crebensis sometime for her tanks.
oh, sure. I think I can help her with that. I think
And
Jose got some from me from the species looking ones. And then Ember Tetras, which make I was going back and forth with Chris Stubbs about his crebensis, about, ditherfish. And these make a great ditherfish. There's another one of those plecos. Look at this guy.
oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. They are just so prehistoric. So I call them plecosauruses. And there's red cherries in here. Um,
Those
but
are
these
the
embers are small. They make,
yeah, those are beautiful.
yeah, they make a nice ditherfish. So do the cories. Uh, there's a Julie back there against the glass. Let's see if I can find him. I don't know if you guys can see it. Probably not. So he's way back in front of the sponge filter. It'd be nice if somebody came out because they're usually out front. They're not real shy. Uh, the false Julies. Uh,
Good.
maybe if I come around this side of the tank, I don't know. I see all kinds of glare. Where I'm trying to get the camera straightened out here. I don't know which end the camera's on because it's all backwards. There it goes. Oh, here he is. There we are.
Oh wow.
There it is. Yeah.
What a beautiful tank. What a wonderful tank. Plants, fish, everything in there is just
Yeah.
perfect.
And another big chunk of wood. This is all railroad track wood. This piece and the other three pieces. The other tank was one big long piece, and I cut it into thirds to make it fit. And then there's more of the. Oh, I did spook them.
That reminds me like a royalty tank. You got the king and queen there, then you got all the other subjects and everything. But they're nice rulers,
Yeah. A couple autosynclus in here too.
Oh,
So,
nice.
yeah. And then here are the Farloellas, the little
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your new
the royal whiptails. Yeah, there's one there. I'm glad. Oh, there he is. He's not afraid. There,
Ooh.
there should be 7 in here. Another one on the other wall back there. So anyway, I'm having a hell of a time trying to get oriented here. Yep, there we are. Nope. Ah, all right, that's just not working for me. Because everything's backwards for whatever reason. I'm seeing everything backwards to you guys. Um, so anyway, yeah, nice. And I'm hoping they do well. So I've been feeding these guys green water um, and baby brine and what else? Leaves. I've got some banana leaves in there. Figure the bio slime, they'll feed on that. There's a big pot back there with crypts that was really slimy. So I'm hoping, because I see them attached to that. So trying to keep them fed, I put a little bit of dry, the powdered food in here. Hopefully they're eating that too. It settles to the bottom. So, and the baby brine settles to the bottom.
Jose has a message for you, Ron. He says, "Tell Ron the second female Crubensis has a bunch of fry came out of the cave today."
Oh, very cool. Tell them congratulations.
Congratulations, Jose.
Yeah. And these are my Mickey Mouse platies.
Oh yes.
There's a lot. And there's a couple of bronze cories in here. And there's some orange sun-kissed shrimp. There's one back here somewhere
Oh, I see a couple of them right there.
on the bottom. Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
they just sort of ended up piggybacking in here. And there's a couple. I want to drop my phone in because that would really suck. A couple on the surface right there. I just spooked them.
Have a
One
good
on
night,
there,
Sal.
one. And then this tank is the one that the last time Bob and Carol, the albino crebensis spawned, I siphoned them out and put them in one of those Lowell's fish lab fry trays, suspended across my betta tank. And that's these guys. So again,
Ooh.
it's not half and half. And then also the peacock gudgeons are in here.
Oh yes.
And I think you can see a couple of them right there.
Oh, I do. They are looking
Yeah,
great.
there's a couple right there.
Uh,
And so as the crebensis grow, I will net them out of here and just leave the peacock gudgeons in here. And then there's also stir-by-cories that I got from David here. That's there in
yeah.
this tank. I see one all the way against the back glass there somewhere.
I know Maureen's looking at those tiny Crubensis, so they're cool.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So
Oh.
there's, who's that? Oh, look at how dark that one's getting.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
Really interesting. I mean, look at the fin, though. The fin is kind of a golden color.
Yeah, they're
On that
starting to
dark one.
color up a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I waited till they were a little bit bigger out of that fry tray. I could control them. I could make sure they were getting fed and make sure they weren't going to be food because the last several spawns Bob and Carol ate for whatever reason. So I just pulled them out, put them in that fry tray, kept them in there for a couple months, and then put them in a little 5-gallon. In fact, I had them in this 5-gallon with the Farlow Wellas. There's one on the glass right there.
Oh, yeah.
And
I wonder if they'd eat
there's
like
another
on
one back there on the pot. Say it again.
I wonder if they'd eat like on a algae wafer. They're kind of like a biofilm feeder. I wonder if they'd eat something.
Yeah, I'll drop one in. Yeah, I will drop one in. In fact, I was going to just get some of the dry food out to.
Yes, the real talent's here now. Hi, Jenna. Welcome in. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm just kidding. She came in and told us how to do it. I'm kidding,
Cool.
Steve. You know that.
Yeah, there we go. And then I've got these two 41 quart tubs down here. And I got more guppies than I know what to do with. I'm getting them all in one place, and I'm going to give them all to the local fish shop.
Oh, there you
All
go.
these fancies.
You might be able to trade it for a container of food or something. You never know.
Oh yeah, he'll give me fish.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he has in the past. And in this one, I've got I got 5. What are they called? The mountain minnows yesterday.
Which one? The
And
mountain minnows?
Yeah, and that little peppered cory's in here too.
Oh.
So,
Oh, yeah.
and I've got a bunch of salvia minima floating on the top there. And there's a betta in here that I named Breach. because he had a hard time breaching in the tank he came out of. So I thought I'll throw him in here. And I'm not seeing any of the fish. They're really elusive right now. They're not happy. They should be. They got a lot more room to swim than they did at PetSmart. And then
Brandon's
this
got a
one's
question here.
all guppies.
Oh yeah,
And I've just
Brandon,
about got the
I'm sorry. Brandon has a question here. I wanted to answer it before it
sure.
overpassed. I've heard that the Daisy's race fish do need a little more heat than the Japanese race fish.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Oh, yep. And there's Foxy. Yep. That's where I heard it from, actually. Hey, Foxy. Good to
Yeah.
see you.
Yeah, I've heard that the Madakas can handle frozen over, whereas the Daisies cannot. And
That's
then
so
this
cool. I was
is,
just thinking that's what I remember Foxy talking about
Yeah.
that. That's where I got the information, so I passed it on down. Oh, nice.
so this is there's a couple bronzies in here. There's a bunch of autocinkless, and then some there's some tuxedo males and some females. So they've been spawning in here. And I got to clean all them up. And this is I did that pot full of Val.
Oh, that's cool looking.
So I'm going to see what comes of that. And Gil asked, well, can you float some too to see what happens? So yeah, I've got, a couple pieces just floating. There's one. There's another one buried in all this salvia minima. And then there's guppy grass in there. And then I've got a couple left of the Amazon swords and pots. And a bunch of bucephalandra that's doing, I don't know if it needs CO2 or if it just doesn't like me or not a clue. So, and then we'll go around this side. This is my Home Depot rack. And so here's the my betta tank. These are I said Vanellope indoors. Vanellope von Schweetz is the mother of all these. So there's some pretty fish.
I don't know, Christine. It sounds fine to me. Christine was asking. She says, "Why does Ron sound funny? Is it me or am I?" I think it might be on your end. He sounds clear to me. I
probably should have put my microphone on. I didn't even think of that.
Oh, I'm hearing you good, but yeah, that's just
okay. All right.
Jody P says it could be on your end, Christine.
That's possible. It is possible. Yeah. There's crypts in here that I got from Tara. There's a mono shrimp. There's one on top of Groot right there, Groot's head. Yeah, these things are such hams. What are you doing? I want to be in. So yeah, okay. Anyway, get out of the way, guys. So anyway, yeah, there's some mono shrimp in here. You have to take my word for it. There's one on top of the sponge filter.
Oh wow, it's a good size too.
I put several in, and they ended up in the tank behind me. Some of them ended up in the tank behind me.
And I love that word. I love all those betta in that tank.
Yeah, I do too. The mono shrimp actually crawled up. I had pothos going from tank to tank, and I think they crawled over the pothos from one tank into the other.
Oh, wow.
I found one in the kitchen sink the other day, so I know they like to go on walkabout.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I like this tank. It's just the air stone and this plastic thing are part of the Lowell's fry tray. So I just dropped them in here because I usually put the Lowell's fry tray on this end of this tank when I set it up. For whatever reason, I picked that tank. Push all the dwarf water lettuce out of the way.
Have a good night, Jody.
And there's some pretty fish in here.
Oh,
so
there
the
are.
one in that little Marineland tank in the bedroom in my office there actually came out of this lot too.
But Ron, bettas aren't supposed to get along together that well.
Yeah, well, I think when there's this many, they they're fine. I got a couple that have tumors on them.
Yeah, they're getting along great in there. I say that, what do they do in the wild? I mean, they're just gonna.
I don't know. Chase each other off. They got more room to chase each other off.
They do.
You'll see a little sparring once in a while, but these are.
That's really good for them, though.
These were a year old last October, so they are over a year old, and there's males and females. It's a big mix. I didn't want to spawn amongst them. I wanted to get some other bettas to mix. I don't know if it's a big deal or not. As far as the genetics go, I just really don't know. So, but anyway, yeah, I like this tank, and this is the tank. I don't usually do a lot of this kind of stuff, but this is
cool,
for
though.
Christmas for my granddaughters.
Yeah.
in Texas. So, you know, dead fish tell no tales. Get that pun? Yeah. Huh? And then baby Groot, also from one of my granddaughters last year.
Don't you dare
Uh,
take those out of that tank.
no, they're staying there. And then this is
Right
an
there.
orchid pot with all the holes in it, just a ceramic orchid pot. And I
Mhm.
had a bunch of Java fern poking through all the holes on the top side. It was just going to turn into a ball. That, but this tank got a really bad case of brown. What's it called? The brown or
Diatom?
the blackbeard algae.
Oh, blackbeard algae. Yeah.
And I kind of beat that. I think it doesn't seem like it's coming back. And I had that slime, that blue green slime in it too. And I used this stuff. I did a video on it. That stuff works like crazy. Blue green slime remover. Slime. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, yeah. I remember you talking about that product.
Yeah, really worked well. And one treatment. And these are the little platies I got from Jason, 5 Star Betta, at one of the auctions.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the black mollies, the last of the three. And I don't know if you can see across the
I
top.
see some babies. I see some babies
Yeah,
up
okay,
there.
good. Yeah. So that's from them. There should be three of these mollies left still. I don't know. It's hard to tell. And then the yellow golden back shrimp are in here.
Ooh.
So there's, can you see them there?
Yep, I sure do.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those in here. They're doing well. And banana leaves, I feed them banana leaves. Banana
Hmm.
leaves, yeah. They get real slimy real fast, shrimp love 'em. And then these yellow guppies
Oh,
that
wow.
I don't know what to do with. I don't know what got me start. I just want to get rid of all the guppies and free
Hey, we got
tanks.
the auction come up. Put them all on the auction. You'll probably
Yeah,
sell them all.
yeah. And then this tank's full of the orange sun-kissed shrimp. There's probably a bunch. I don't know if you can see them through the glare all across the top of the guppy grass.
Yep, I can see them.
Okay. And then this tank, red-tailed tuxedo guppies,
Oh, wow. Look at the like a
and
half and half. The males are.
yeah, and blue dream shrimp. And here's pandacories. They just took off.
Oh, nice.
There's I don't know how many are in here, but that's why I got the other pandacories that are up in here now. They're the ones that disappeared in the mail yesterday and showed up this morning.
Was that Zenny that says those are the easiest kind to breed? I wasn't sure.
What, the pandas?
Yeah, I think she said that's the type that she had breed. I'm not sure. I could be mistaken.
I have hasn't happened for me yet, but
Oh,
I remember Foxy talking about having spawning mops laying across the bottom of the tank last Tuesday, and when you pick it up, little ones scatter. So that's what I'm hoping for. And these are those wild type mollies from Jorge.
oh,
And
wow.
there are fry in here. I think last I counted, I saw 4 fry. So they weren't heavy breeders, but I should have more.
Are those the ones that Jorge collected?
Yeah, out of the Colorado River. Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
The male took off now. He is
That is
spectacular.
really impressive.
Yeah. I really like these. Yeah.
I'd love to go out and collect wild fish, and bring them. I actually have. I did it with my sunfish, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no place around here unless I headed over to the what's it called? The Colorado River. And then, these guys I just got yesterday. They are the Lampi Tetras.
oh, yeah,
They
she's
are,
saying those are the only ones that she could breed was the
they
pandas.
are, yeah, they are pretty. So I'm
Okay.
going to try and spawn these maybe.
I know
And
I heard it.
then here's some more. Here's some more of the tuxedo guppies that I sorted out a bunch of the males.
Okay.
And then microbenthus, the other.
Oh, look at those, Maureen. Wow, aren't those beautiful? Those look
There's
like Chris's
females.
back there, the one near the back there.
Say it
Female,
again.
right there. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, look at them.
They are stunning.
Yeah. And hang on, let me.
Those are fantastic cichlids. They're not too aggressive either. They get along really well.
Yeah, they really like fingers. Watch this.
Mm-hmm. They're good eaters too. I know that. I feed mine. You already
Yeah, yeah.
You can hear their lips smacking at the top of the water.
I
Look.
think they tried to spawn once months ago. So these things are about 18 months old or so. And they've been tunneling. A lot of times they get freaked out. You won't see any in the tank. They all just scatter under this rock pile. They're kind of big cowards. they're
Mm-hmm.
really pretty. And it's really dark right now in the tank because I've got way too much hornwort across the top. I got to clear out. And then I've also got this oil slick going on right now with it looks like
Take care,
salvia
Don.
minima. Huh?
I was telling Don. He says I'm going to bow out now. His sinus infection is bothering him. He's going to bed.
Oh
I
no,
told him,
get well. Yeah,
yeah.
that's not something. Yeah, go see a doctor, damn it.
Have a good evening, Don. Take care.
Yeah. Thanks, Don. Feel better. I really do like these lampi tetras. So I'm going to try and give these, try spawning these.
That's a head and tail light, right? Or the
I've not heard them
lamp
called
eye?
that. Just, they sold them as lampi.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. They don't have the tail light. Those are the lamp eye. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they are pretty. They're really pretty. So they're not only in a quarantine tank, I think they're in their home tank for now. So I got to come up with something to go across the bottom, to for them to spawn in. And then
Hmm.
these are the tank full of albinos.
Oh, yeah.
Any Australians here right now? Albinos?
Albinos? Albinos?
Yes, one albinos. Yeah, look at that. She is adorable.
Oh, I know. Look at that gold face.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love the albino cribs. I like
Yeah.
albino fish. I mean, they're not always just that cream color. They have those other hues about them, right?
Yes. Yes. And I'll tell you what, this is the most they've shown off in a while. I I put these pots in here. Then I started putting some plants in here, and they are a lot more comfortable with the cover. It really helps them feel better about what's going on, I think so. And there's some hornwort on the surface here.
I love hornwort. It's some of the best cover for fry.
I do too, but it does this. You can see how it catches a lot of crap.
Yeah, I
And
can do that.
so I come in and I prune it out. I prune those bad pieces out. It's on my eBay store. I don't sell a hell of a lot of it, but whatever. And then this is my guppy tank that I want to clear out. These are all fancies, and I just want to get rid of them. I'm going to bring them over to Coachella Valley Aquatics. If Brandon wants them, I've got to send him a message and see if he wants them. I'll send him a video.
Who,
And
Brandon?
well, his name's Brandon.
Oh, Brandon. Brandon.
Over at Coachella Valley Aquatics.
Oh,
The
right.
the LFS around here. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah. And you can see a couple of those pandacories hiding in the back here. These are the ones that I got today, that showed up today. One, two, three. All five of them are hiding in the back here. No kidding, little cowards. Can you guys see them under the fish, under the, right in
Oh,
the
yeah, I can
back?
see him. Yep, I can see him down there.
Yeah, I don't want to get too close and freak them out. So,
Yep, they're
yeah,
hanging out by the sponge filter.
yeah.
They're having a meeting.
Yes, they are. And that always scares me. And then this has just been a catch-all farm tank. And I've had potted plants in here. And this is the one I killed a bunch of stuff with too much peroxide on the plants. And then it's just sort of a dump. All the loose plants. When I took that guppy tank apart, I had all these little kind of Doris. I think they're red melon or red flame. But anyway, they're looking really bad. They'll get better. And there's little pieces of crypt floating, right? And then
Mhm.
there's this piece of I think it's a bulbitis, this fern, and
Oh,
you can see the
wow.
little plantlet growing off the tip of it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how they reproduce. A lot of ferns will reproduce that way. And then this one, this is my 75. Oh, there's Joe and Charlie. Let's get them while they're up front
Oh,
showing off.
wow. Yes.
Yeah.
What
Yep.
beautiful
So
changes.
Joe is that one down there, and he's Charlie. At least I'm hoping that's a male and she's a female. And then I've got this school of
Black strips?
thank you.
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6. All seven are wow. I haven't seen all seven out. I can't tell you how long. I didn't realize they were cave dwellers because they go hiding some of the caves around here. I stuck another piece of jungle val in the other day, and it's already going nuts. In here. Little
We
tiger
have
lotus.
Sarah the Great has arrived from Australia. Hello, Sarah.
Oh, hi, Sarah the Great. Mother, was it?
Welcome.
Yeah, Mother Fish.
Yes.
Welcome. Yeah, and so a bunch of those same crypts, Jeff, but you can see how they're not really tall, not yet anyway.
But they got, look at I like the crinkles on them. They're just cool
I do
looking.
too, yeah. Really an pretty undulated leaf. And one pink flamingo, and this one I got from Tara. There's another couple crypt, God, what were they called? Linearis or crypt? I think they were crypt undulatum. I'd have to go back and look. but there's really long and slender. Maybe it's Cryptspiralis, but they don't really spiral. So I think they were mislabeled. But there's one back there. Trying to get my orientation again. Find the rock.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's kind of crinkled around a little bit.
Well, it's long and slender.
Yes.
Golly. Yeah, it's right behind, Knucklehead there.
It kind of looks like one of those little crinium plants, but it's not quite.
Kinda. And then I had a really cool bulb back here, a Pontogeton, and it's completely gone now. I'm hoping it's still, just dormant under the sand. And then my mother-in-law has a manzanita in the front yard that I got to take out. It's dying on her, so I'm just going to chop it all up and put it in pieces in here. It releases a lot of tannins. That's okay.
I love that rock work you did. Oh,
Thanks. Yeah, these are all the rocks that I saw cut in half with my skill saw and a carbide blade. And then put a piece of styrofoam, like half-inch styrofoam, across the bottom, and a piece of half-inch styrofoam up the back, so that way these rocks aren't actually touching the glass. And I just left a small gap in the end over here, so they weren't touching. And this is where Charlie here there's a cave back in here.
Oh, that's right. You said he's upside down or something in there.
Yeah, he'd get between, he'd be upside down. I caught him twice, and I'm so glad. And I should have taken care of it the first time, but I finally just blocked up the back of the cave so he couldn't get through there anymore. He'd like to explore. I don't even know if he'd fit anymore, but I would hate to have lost him. I have had a hell of a time trying to get angelfish to do anything,
Once they do, once you get a male and female and they pair off, they're going to breed for you every 9 to, I think it's like every 12 days or something like that.
Oh, that'd be great to get any. But yeah, I bought I think 16 originally, and 2 survived. And then, and I just put some more Corys in here the other day, some bronze Corys. These are down there somewhere. And I've then one other time, I bought, I think 2 or 3 at PetSmart. They didn't make it. Then I bought 1, didn't make it. So I'm just, having a hell of a time trying to get angelfish to do their thing in this tank. And I would love a tank full of angelfish. I think I could probably get, maybe 8 or 10 in this tank. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's pushing it or not. Maybe it is.
Hey.
Yeah.
You know what? The way I look at it is if you take care of the tank and you can do it your way,
Yeah, exactly. And if it doesn't work, well, I'll get them out and put them somewhere else. But I still want to get more. Then I, trying to get the pothos going across the top because it's fun.
I just thought of something, Ron.
Yeah.
What if the 2 angelfish that I got at PetSmart, what if they end up, because the way they swim together all the time, I wonder if I got like a natural pair coming up. That would be something. I'd finally actually win a race one of these times.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to head back into the desktop.
All righty.
And I'll put my hand over this again just to...
Got 29 wonderful people in chat right now.
Oh, very cool.
Very cool. We had like 32 a few minutes ago. It's been really great. What a great tour this has been, I tell you.
Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Let's see if I can make that, we can do that giveaway, make that StreamYard thing go. All right, I'm going to kill my phone now.
Okay.
If I can figure out how to do that. Let's see. My mom.
Is it an iPhone?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Here we are. And whoops. Add to stage. There we are. Whoop. Add to stage. There you go. I got you. And are you still muted? You're still muted, I think.
I am unmuted now. Yeah.
There you go. You're unmuted now. All right.
Yeah. So like that. Oh, and Shirley's here, huh?
Yep. Shirley's here. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
And Cecil and a bunch of other people came in. I didn't want to interrupt, but I kind of like said hello when they come in. But yes.
Okay. Hi, Shirley. Yeah. So yeah, like that. So there you go. I hope that wasn't too boring. It's always fun to do a the video, the upload video form of the fish room update. Those are always fun. I always like looking at other people's fish rooms, living through them vicariously.
Oh, speaking of that, so your Oscars were picking on your stingrays. Oh no,
They got guts.
Oscars can be bossy when they want to. I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to the kid at PetSmart yesterday. He's got Oscars and he's trying to get them spawning.
Hey, David's here. He's back. Come on in, David. The water's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. If you got time, yeah. We're going to do that giveaway. I don't know how to get more names. I see names or only one name in the wheel. I'm going to share that.
I think, is it now, if anybody's out there that knows this, do you hit refresh to enter the new names that have been entered? I think
this is what I'm seeing right now.
Now, what happens if you hit the refresh button?
Righty, I will do it. And you're all witnesses.
Refresh.
Oh, and there's the list coming up right through here.
Oh, okay.
All right. So yeah, the magic word is tiny.
Yep, I was right. Refresh. Thank you very much, Stephen and Mandy. Thank you. So everybody hit the word tiny to enter. And what do you want to say? Give it like 4 more minutes and then do the drawing? Because they're in on 6:21. So
yeah, we'll do it right at
want to enter
3:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah.
And then everybody else gets to figure it out for themselves. And you want to do that. What do you want? What'd you call it? The death wheel?
The wheel of death. Oh, what did I do, Brandon? Did I do something bad? I don't know. He says, I see how it is, Jeff. Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure what I did.
All right. Well, Eyeball, if you got to go to work and take care. Thanks for being here.
Eyeball.
Yeah.
Can you read off the names on the list? Christine's asking.
Yeah. Let me see if you can too. Hang on.
That's all right.
How's that? Can you see it now? Branton,
Lightcap's at the top, and then Elaine,
Jenna, Jose.
Hey, just one more. Jesse.
Night Owl, only Oscars, Stephen, Christine, and Mandy.
What I don't see Koi Haven. Tiny. Oh, there she just entered it right here. See there on the screen.
Yep, I just updated it. Nope, it hasn't come through here yet. So, all right, I won't rush it. So,
okay, we got a bunch into the future and also Cecil.
Not see, yeah, Marine. I don't see, yeah. I think just all by itself without anything else, Marine. I'm not sure. Just don't put anything else in the.
I think it's just tiny only. Just tiny.
Yeah, just one time.
She entered it quite a few times. She said.
Yeah, I don't know how to get around that. So any professional help would be great.
Stephen P. or Jenna, they're really good at it.
Yeah.
I think Ron may have entered a space before the word tiny.
I don't think so, but anything's possible. I'm seeing 11 entries so far. But if that was the case, then nobody else, any of the people that are here.
There, she just entered tiny again. There we go. And Paul Martin is here. Hello, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
It's a new. I'm not recognizing that name, but
okay. Yeah, I was not around when. Do I have to hit this refresh here, or is that just spinning and let it go?
Oh, now Stephen's saying tiny. Everybody type that. Tiny,
all right, try that. Yeah.
Oh, Maureen says she hit the space bar and then type tiny.
No, try that. Because I'm not seeing any new entries coming in at all.
And you hit the refresh button?
I did. I just hit it again. And it's stalled at 11. I just hit it again, still stalled at 11.
If you typed a space before tiny, but it's the only word, Google will automatically delete the space.
Oh, so that doesn't matter, huh? Good.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Huh. I need help.
How's it going, David? Good to see you.
I need some adult supervision.
You came to the wrong place here, bub.
I know. It's, yeah.
Just the opposite.
Still 11. I see, who was it? Somebody just typed tiny and it worked.
Just type tiny, tiny, just to make sure. Tiny, tiny.
Yeah, I'm kind of laughing my ass off too there into the future. So
refresh your browser window, perhaps, Paul's saying.
I've been doing that, yeah. And still 11. Should I just close it and reopen it?
I'm not sure. And Maureen just hit tiny, tiny on there. AERP at its best. Yeah, well, I tell you what,
yeah. I'm not completely, maybe I am completely tech challenged, but sometimes.
I'm a technical dinosaur myself. Now Genesee's 12 now.
I see 13. I just opened a whole new window.
Oh, maybe you just need to keep doing that.
Yeah, so I'm seeing 13, and let me share what I'm seeing, and it's really colorful.
Oh, that's okay, good. So it's got the little slices of pie on the wheel now.
Like that, and I love pie.
There we go. Now is Maureen on there?
Wait a minute. Wait.
Let's make sure.
I agree, Christine. Yes, professional.
Is she on there?
Jeez. Who?
I can't. Keeps Coy Haven. That's Maureen. Is she on there? She's the one that's been having.
Yes, right here.
Oh, you're on there, Maureen. Look at that.
Also, yep.
Excellent. Now they're
make that bigger again.
Oh, and Zenny's saying try refreshing again.
I shall do that.
I'm thinking someone professional help is in order.
We're at 14 now.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Right.
Too little, too late, Christine.
Thank you, David. You missed out the whole story about the panda cories. We'll have to catch back up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Fishcapades, hashtag tiny. I don't know if the hashtag needs to be there or what, but
no hashtag. If you didn't put it in, that will make them invalid, I think.
Tiny. No, just try one tiny there, Fishcapades.
Try tiny.
And I'll tell you, oh, there's 15. Fishcapades, you are in.
All right. How about David? Is David in there?
Fish, no. Does he want to be?
Type the word tiny in there. It's for a little magnet cleaner for your glass.
Yeah, I'll show you guys again. It is one of these, just a little magnetic glass cleaner, 2 pieces. It's great for, really small stuff like little cubes or little, that little portrait tank I got there.
No hashtag, guys. No hashtag.
Brand new in the box. And it's just a little kind of a thank you for being here,
Oh, Jenna P says, I don't see Shirley, but I'm playing for her. Oh, okay. Hey, Jim Fish, how you doing? Tiny, he's got in.
Yeah, let me refresh again. 15 entries, it says.
Okay, and then at a certain point, you can say stop and then just do the final refresh and then.
Yeah. Nope, it didn't. I'm going to do that again.
Sarah the Great, no hashtag. I'm not sure if they're going to Australia anyway. Or is this the contiguous United States?
16 entries now.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose if who's in Australia?
Sarah the Great.
Yeah, I'd mail it to her anyway.
So it's just tiny, Sarah, with no hashtag. Okay.
Yeah, when I set it up, I didn't put a hashtag in it because I didn't know whether I should or shouldn't. And I guess
I think typically everybody uses the hashtag, but I don't see why you don't really have to, I guess.
Right. Okay, maybe that's why it's screwed up.
Hey, Rye Fish Keeping.
Hello, Rye Fish Keeping. All right. So at some point we need to cut this off, huh?
Yep. We got 6:29 according to me. So at 6:30, you can probably hit stop and then.
Okay. I know Rye Fish Keeping entered, and Fish Capades, you are in.
You're in. So just type it once after this point. Now that
Yeah.
we got it.
I'm just waiting to see if Rye Fish Keeping shows up. Not yet. Let me do what I did. I'm just opening a whole new window, and it's sort of okay. So let's see. What am I doing? Fishbam, and then open. Click on giveaway. Click on active giveaways because it's already logged in. Now it knows me. Click on garage.
No hashtag, George. Judge. There's no hashtag on this. It's just the word tiny.
17 entries. So
no hashtag on that.
Rye Fish Keeping is still not. Do they have to have a wrench? No.
No, they just have to be subscribed to your channel, I think.
Oh, maybe that's the deal. Okay, I didn't know that.
If you're not subbed, please go ahead and hit the subscription button and then enter. Mm-hmm.
The best
I think I could be wrong. I really don't know it, to be honest with you, but I was under the impression that it would be a subscription. I don't know.
All right, Mandy, that's good to know. And next time I do something like this, I will, because what she's saying is just, if it's in a sentence, hashtag tiny, then it'll automatically catch it. Perfect.
Yep. Right, Fish Key. I'm sub for sure. And there's Shelby. Hey, Shelby.
And still not. So, and then how does the wheel of, what'd you call it? The death wheel, the wheel of death?
It's the wheel of, what do they call that on there? It's where you draw the names down to the last one, the last person standing.
Last person, yeah.
I think it's Wheel of Doom, or is there a thing that says Wheel of Doom there?
I'm not seeing anything like that.
How do you do that one, Zenny? You want to do the one where the last person is the winner. Wheel of you lose, she says.
Yeah, I'm still not. I'm not even seeing how to spin. There's a spin button. Yeah, okay. But it's not saying options for
Let's see if anybody's going to help here. Let's see here. You just have to hit. Oh, you just have to hit
the spin button.
Record and close until you're done. Record and close. Oh. Record and close, she says. Until you get down to the last name. You never done the last man standing. Oh.
I've seen it.
I've seen it lots of times, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you did it once. When you were giving away, I think.
Here we go. Branton says, you all guys are making me laugh. When you hit spin the wheel, you hit remove and spin again. Okay. Yeah, remove and spin again after. So
okay.
Remove and then spin.
All right.
Alrighty.
I'm still missing. Who was it earlier there came through?
George. I don't think George, you have to play the name. Put the name Tiny or the word. Tiny.
I'm not seeing Shelby in there, and
Shelby.
I'm not seeing Rye Fish Keeping in there either. I subbed for sure. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, Rachel, Boots Cats is here. Wow.
Who?
That's Rachel. That's Boots Cats. She's nice. Good person.
Hi, Rachel. There are people that they just shouldn't allow to do stuff like this.
Oh, no, you're doing good, Ron. You're doing all right.
We're still at 17 entries. I'm still missing names. So they've got time. I don't know why they're not coming in.
I don't know.
Woot. Yep. Woot, woot.
Tiny. Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing. I've got absolutely nothing.
And you refresh the browser and then it's still.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In fact, I even, opened a fresh window. And just came in again. I'll do it again. Fish bam. Yep, there it is. So there it is. Now I'm going to click on giveaway and then click on active giveaways. And then Garage Talk from Aquatics.
Hello, Gil.
There it is. And we're 18 entries. Who's in now?
Okay.
So somebody new is in here, and I don't know who. Maybe it's just is there that big of a lag between the chat and Fish Family? Maybe.
Those are Ron's shirts that he sells in his store.
I do. I do. Yeah.
Brent says, I do as I'm told.
Yeah, me too.
Steven, special plate. Oh, look.
Yeah, Paul. That's the link, Paul. Garage-aquatics.com is the link to these shirts. I've got another one coming with corridors on it, or a corridor on it.
Ooh. Any specific type, or is it going to be a surprise?
It's a Survey, yeah.
Survey. Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to try one last time, or I mean, I know people have tried to get in. I hate leaving anybody out.
Yeah, 19. Just tried. So maybe one more time, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that doesn't work.
Hello, George. George RB3.
Hi, George. All right, so I'm betting nobody else has this kind of trouble with it. 19 entries.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, I'm going to put it up there so you can all see it.
Oh, yeah. You'll be able to see it and hear it because when you press it, it'll say the name and then move it and then hit spin again.
Right. Okay, so let's see. I want to share the screen and make it a little bigger. Control plus.
There we go.
Those are the names I'm seeing. All right.
So I think you spin and remove, I believe, and then.
Okay, I know I'm missing one, and I just can't seem to get it back or get it there. I mean, it's like it never came up, and it's rye
fish keeping.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is there a way to manually add names here?
Genesis 20.
I do too now.
Excellent. Hello, Dino. How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
But I'm still not seeing rye. And I don't know why.
And David's playing for Christine. That's nice.
Okay.
I should have. My phone's upstairs. I would have done the same thing, but it's up there on the charger right now.
Well, geez, I wonder if I can do that. And if I can, I will play for rye.
Oh, there you go. That'll work.
I hope. Let me get back to this. Refresh.
Hello, Sue.
It doesn't even like me.
I've only done that once, but I had Foxy was helping me with it, so.
Right.
It's always good to have a.
Yeah, a trained professional.
Yes. And I'm not it. That's for sure. We'll get a lot of things in the chat like, you're right, that's right.
Yeah, still 20 entries. So yeah, it seems to be really selective.
I'm not computer savvy either. Nope, I'm not either at all.
I can do a lot of stuff, but apparently not this.
Melvin is in the building. Hello, Melvin. Oh, just enough to get in trouble?
Yeah, really, huh?
I hear you. Doesn't take much.
Nope, it's not letting me in either.
Oh. Can you enter my name?
Uh,
Aquatics, and I'll play for whoever you want to play.
Jeff Pelham Aquatics.
Jeff, well, it's Pelham's because, like, in other words, my name is Jeff Pelham, but it's Pelham's because it's Pelham's Aquatics. It sounds better than Pelham Aquatics. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, but it's Jeff Pelham's Aquatics. Yep.
I should know that. Did I do that right? Can you see it?
I can't. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, there it is.
Is that right?
Yeah, but there was but it's always, you know, the spaces in between the names and whatnot. But it's
Oh. All right. Well, we're just going to have to, and all I can say is we will do it again sometime. That way, if I miss it.
Jenna's message. Let's see what she says here.
Yeah, please.
Let me come up here. I'll see if I can find it.
I could let somebody in to see this.
You'd have to enter tiny because it picked up a space.
Oh.
Yeah, tiny. Two of them.
All right. I'll try that. Tiny.
And there's David's Aquatics. Hello, David. Got senior and junior here.
Oh, cool.
No hashtag, George. You're putting a hashtag. It's not going to work. It's got to be just the word tiny.
All right. I made it in. GarageAquatics. It is tiny. Try that.
And you have to do tiny twice. I get. Yeah.
Yeah. Tiny space tiny. Rye, try that.
And Jenna P says there's 24 entries now. And Ron is on there.
That's what I'm seeing. It's 24 entries. Yep.
Okay. What did Dean say here? I missed it.
David's Aquatics.
Tiny. Oh, look at that. He's playing for Maureen. Oh, that's nice. And if my name got in there, I'll play for. I
don't think it did. I don't think I spelled it right or something.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Well, I'll do for Rye. Okay.
All right. So now you got to bring it back on the screen, right?
I am indeed. All I got to do is figure that part out again. This one should do it. There we go. I'll make it a little bigger.
So
how's that?
Yep. So it's spin and remove, right?
Spin and remove?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Are we ready? Drum roll.
Okay, this is the last man standing is the winner.
All right, here goes. Spin.
Jenna P 2005.
Uh-oh, and I'm removing Jenna with all her help.
First one out.
All right, so now. I think now I'm figuring out how to do this. Who's this?
Into the Future 1.618.
Okay. Well,
okay, sorry, Into the Future.
2 down.
Keeps Koi Haven.
Oh, Maureen.
Oh, Maureen, after all trying that train in there. Oh.
David.
Sorry about that, David.
David.
Is what it is, though. It's just a little tiny bitty glass cleaner. So
Sweet Acres Koi.
Oh, Christine.
Oh no, Christine.
Oh, Mandy.
Ginger.
Oh, Mandy. Oh, good big go.
Fish
Capades. Oh, after all that, too.
Oh.
Sue off 123.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry, Sue.
Brendan Lightcap.
No, Brant, no.
Hmm.
I bet David's jumping up and down right now.
He might be.
Those two have a very special relationship. Huh?
Elaine.
Elaine.
Oh, Elaine, no. Oh.
Jim's Fish.
Oh, Jim.
Jim's Fish.
Just one more fish.
Just one more fish.
Oh, sorry, Jesse.
Gil,
Fish
no.
Oh, Gil, mate. Oh, no.
Yeah, but your Bucephalandra looked really cool there, Gil. I love the flower on that thing. Facebook post, I think.
Only Oscars.
Ah, sorry, Jim.
Oh, June's out. Oh, no.
Oh,
Fish tanks.
sorry, David.
David.
Bytown Chili Endpoint.
Oh,
Oh, Dean, sorry.
Shelby.
LB.
thank you all for being here regardless.
The Moneyless Maven.
Shirley.
Oh, Shirley. Oh.
Cecil Mayberry.
Oh, Cecil.
Oh, Cecil. Sorry about that.
Joy of
Jose.
Fish Keeping.
Jose. Should I say no way, Jose? No, it's not.
Night
True.
Aquatics.
Oh. That's Mel, right?
True, I think. Yeah.
No, that's right. No. Sorry about that.
Scats with Scats.
Rachel, oh no. Down to the last four. No, 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Final four.
Sesse's
CC.
Aqua Escapes.
CC. Oh.
All right, it's looking good for you, pal.
Sarah the Great.
Oh, Sarah. Wow. Here we go. Down to the nitty gritty. Nitty gritty.
Yeah, and again, I'm playing for Rye.
Oh, wow.
Stephen P. 2003 Opera.
Whoa, Ron. And Ron won. For Rye.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Rye.
How do I record that, or do I?
Rye.
GarageAquatics 2023 Ron.
Whoa! All right, Rye. Message me on Facebook, right? Messenger. Is that how you do it, Jeff?
Yes, you can. You want to email Ron?
Yeah, it is rigged. Yeah.
No. They always say that no matter what. Does it? Yeah, you want to email Ron with your information, and his
right, we can do
email
that.
address will be be right there in the chat.
All
You can
right.
also, I think, if you're registered on FishFam Link, your email will be located there too. So if you go to fishfam.link and look up Garage Aquatics 2023, it should be there as well, I think.
There is no E in Gmail. It sounds like Gmail, but no.
Congratulations.
Yeah, really. All right, there it is. Assuming I spelled that
Wasn't on
right.
the roll. Mike says I didn't even know you were here, Mike. He says I entered, but I wasn't even on the wheel. Did you put a hashtag in front of it? Because if you put a hashtag in front of it, it won't work. Because Ron didn't put a hashtag this time.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Who did that? Thank you, Mandy. So,
Oh, wonderful.
hi, if you're still here, I owe you this one.
Oh, you know something else? There was a little rule though that you have to be here within 2 minutes,
Okay.
or it goes to the one who was last. So that would make it Stephen P. Aquatics if it's
Okay. So we haven't seen Ryan. I don't know if he's still here or not.
right. You got to say something in the chat.
And I didn't. I was not aware of that rule.
So you got about a minute. So at 6:50, according to me, that'd be roughly probably 2 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
There it is. Stephen P's the winner.
Yeah. We'll give Ryan another minute to come in. And then Stephen, you got my email. I can drop that in the mail tomorrow probably. Respin. you want to start it all over? Is that what you're saying?
Supper is ready. I will check out next live. Oh, that's great, Sue. Have a good night.
Yeah,
enjoy your supper.
in here. Yeah.
Enjoy your dinner.
You a wrench. So
After we're done, we're going to get pizzas. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. So Sue, off the next time you come back, you will be a moderator, and Boots Cats also, because I know the name.
Oh yeah, Rachel's great. She's a good moderator too.
Yeah, good. All right. So yeah. So just and why isn't Shirley one?
I don't know. She's good.
I'm sure.
She's great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just don't throw your wrench at anybody. We've so still no rye.
Nope. It looks like the time has elapsed.
All right. Well,
you did your best for him, though, Ron. You did your very best for him. But Stephen P's won.
I'm with Sarah. I'm with Mother Fish. I think it's rigged.
Oh, Stephen P's saying he has the right to do this also. He says, I do have a few of these. Gift to Zenny.
Oh, sure. I will do that.
Oh, and then Zenny says I was going to gift to Branton. So I guess it goes to Branton.
Everybody good with that?
Yeah, look at this. Wow. Yep, Branton, you're the winner.
Branton, and send me your info.
Nice. And
Jose, thank you.
For the nice super chat to Ron. That's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Yeah. We much appreciate. Yeah. David's not good with it. Of course, you're not here. You have to be good.
Up here with us. You're supposed to be up here with us.
And Sarah the Great would gift it to Branton also. So it sounds like we are unanimous in that.
There was one other announcement. I'm not sure when it's going to be, but Christine had an idea of having an online pizza party where we're all up getting pizza and just having like a get together.
That'd be cool. Well, how many people here are Super Bowl fans? They're going to be watching the Super Bowl. Because I was thinking about running a stream on Sunday if there's no Super Bowl. Or no, let me rephrase that. I'm not a Super Bowl fan.
I wasn't going to watch the Super Bowl until the Lions lost, and I'm like, oh, forget it.
Kathy will be out of town.
Hey, I'm game with you.
Hang on just a minute, Sarah. I got something here I want to share.
You can always watch the replay of the Super Bowl, too. Mm-hmm. Branton was all trying to leave us for his shower.
Is he still here? Does he know? Is he going to send me?
I'm not watching the Super Bowl. I will be streaming as scheduled on Sunday night, though. What time is that going to be, CC?
I don't want to step on anybody's toes then on Sunday.
I'm just wondering on Sunday, because there's a lot of streams on Sunday. I mean, you know what, though? Like people says, nobody owns the time. You just do the best you can. And if you have something.
Yeah, but there are people that have been regular at that time. I don't want to,
Yeah, but nobody owns it. I mean, sometimes there's always going to be a little bit of conflict. There's always
Thanks, Jose.
Yes, he did a.
Thanks twice.
Oh, not twice?
Well, he bought a mug.
Oh, nice.
So, anyways,
wow.
Sarah, check this out. For this soft package from Brisbane. I think it's from Brisbane. No, Oxley. Is that in the Brisbane area? This is from Paul Stingray. But look at that, 21.75 Australian.
That's not too bad, is it?
No, it weighs nothing.
Okay.
I haven't opened it yet. I know it's in it. I was going to do an opening of it. I am so grateful to Paul for doing that. But 2175 Australian. Let's see what that is in US right now. Clear.
That's less for us.
That's oh wait, clear. That's $13.66 US.
Oh wow, that's not bad. Yeah, Paul is fantastic. He is.
Yeah, I really like Paul. I love his content. He has a gardening channel too. But this is something that it's a Dymax product. It's called CompoSeal. It's like a fluff. It's like a fluff. Okay, cool. Yeah. I need your address so I can send that thing to you, Brenton.
Yeah, Brenton, you got to email Ron and you won.
Yeah. Yeah. It's this fluff that you put between rocks or wooden rocks, whatever, and then liquid super glue to put stuff together. And instead of looking like white tissue paper, Kleenex, there's a couple, 3 different colors, I think. So I don't know if they're one of each but it's not here in the States yet. I actually got on Facebook, found Dymax. They said it's coming. So, but in the meantime, Paul sent me some. So, and I'll do an unboxing and a little demo on how it works. So yeah, like that. So anyway, there we are.
Nice.
That's it in a nutshell. I got to share my tanks with you guys. I hope I didn't bore the snot out of you.
Oh, no. Just the opposite, right?
Yeah. I appreciate y'all sticking around. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been.
It's just another beautiful day in paradise. And I don't care what the weather is, where I would be. And if it was 20 below, it'd still be a beautiful day in paradise. Vertical breathing, sun is shining, the breeze is blowing, the blades is chirping. It's like, how can you beat that? So
any day above ground.
Yeah. Thanks. Just one more fish. I like sharing them. Oh, here we go. Cece,
Currently designing a mug. I want the mug to be.
Yeah. I've got.
Nice.
That's a Shopify store, and the printer. It's those print-on-demand printers is Printify. I think it's Printify. I'd have to look. There's 2. Printful is another one. One's considerably more expensive than the other. And I think they're 11-ounce mugs that I like. I like bigger mugs.
Yeah, me too.
I drink coffee in a bigger mug.
Yeah, we're real coffee drinkers.
Yeah.
Brand's asking, Ron, do you have stickers?
No, I don't. And I was watching Cece's live stream and she's showing stickers and I guess magnets too, Cece, that you were making using Procreate. And it's like I've got Procreate. And I've just got to get off my butt and learn how to use it. My wife's pretty good with it.
I'm so far behind the learning curve on that stuff. I got to get with it.
Yeah. I use Photoshop. I was learning to use Adobe Illustrator, and I was getting pretty good at it. And I haven't touched it in years now. And that's kind of out the window. So I don't know. I do. Yeah, I know it's easy to do, Sarah. So when I make these, I always buy 2, one white and then the reverse, a black one. But I'm thinking I should do the gray ones too, whatever they call it. I like gray t-shirts as well. And I got to make sure I take these off at night and change shirts when I eat because I'm such what kind of fish streamer am I? A bad one apparently. Because I'm such a slob, I get salad dressing all over my t-shirts.
Looking here at these.
So yeah, So I'm letting you do that, Jeff.
Oh.
So.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll work on stickers, and my wife's got a couple sticker places that actually do really good pricing on Kiss Gut stickers. And do you do stickers, Mandy? And I know Cece does. Do you also do magnets? Is that a thing? I think Paul sent me a magnet also. So, and I've seen, I don't know if they're all stickers or magnets or both, on people's metal fish racks, I see, like a row of, stickers and stuff. So I don't know whose they are. I don't know if they're both, both magnets and stickers. And
as soon as my new logo's done, Latoya's helping me design it. And when I get, that's what I'm going to do my stickers.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And the one thing, I thought, I've seen a lot of that where everybody, the merch is their name. And I didn't want to do that for whatever reason. I just, keep it more. And I don't think I did it on this shirt. On my, I like big fish and I like small fish. Down under the fish, I put, the website. And that was it, just www.garage-aquatics.com and not, not Garage Aquatics merch like that. I don't know. I guess people like that. So maybe I will. Maybe I'll reconsider that. Throw that out there too. Got nothing to lose. So maybe I'll do that too. My logo. I mean, you've seen that with my mug sticking out of the. Go to my eBay page, and that's two different ones, and it's both my mug's sticking out of the. So, hey Mandy, thanks for being here. I really appreciate all your efforts with this mess that I got us into today. It
turned out great, though. I mean, it's always more nervous for the person running it, but actually, just me sitting here watching, it went smooth. Honestly,
right. You know what? I'm going to throw this out there. There is a guy I found on Facebook, and I go to his workshops. A lot of times they're free. A lot of times you pay for them. He's got this whole free print on demand, and that's where you need to start there, Shirley, with the print on demand thing. And I think it's called POD Ninjas. That is where, I started doing the print on demand stuff. And he takes it in a completely different direction than he's not a big fan of t-shirts and mugs because from a print on demand perspective, there's not a lot of profit in them when you're advertising for this stuff. And one of the things he talks about is advertising on Facebook, running ads. So he wants at least $20 profit on stuff. So he's doing all kinds of other stuff, but t-shirts and mugs, stuff like that all works too. So it's got to be more passive though, to be able to make any money on it that way. If you're advertising, if you're spending Facebook ad money on it, there's just no money in that. Yeah, what Mike's saying, as long as you're doing that kind of stuff. And you got a platform to sell it. I've got that, that Shopify platform to sell it on. And it's called.
That's a good idea. Also, June says to make towels. You could have like towels for the fish room. You could use.
Yeah.
You can use them on the tanks.
Yeah. And I've seen that. And they're not inexpensive. And that's kind of one thing that's turned me away from it. But I'll throw them out there maybe. I've had some ideas for towels. And I think I've seen other people with towels, that. And I could do personalized also, like your logo, if you wanted to do that. Shoot me your logo, and I could put it on a T-shirt or mugs or towels or whatever the hell you want. So there's all kinds of stuff out there. Yeah, there you go. Just send it to Jose. Jose, do you have your email in your on YouTube on your channel info? Because I've got Garage Aquatics. I've got my email there on the channel info also. So you can get me that way also. But apparently I am in Fish Fam Link, and is that where it was? That was it, huh? I think Mandy put it up there. My email, Fish Fam Link. Yeah.
Yep.
So, and I don't know if Jose's in there or not, because I was on Fish Fam Link long before I was before I started live streaming, I think.
Yeah, Jose says yes.
Yeah, and I don't know how I got up there. I don't know if that's something, if somebody goes through channels and starts putting the names or the channel names up there. I'm glad they did, whoever it was. So, but yeah, So
Wonderful.
are they, June, are those like your towels? I mean, with like only Oscars, or are they, I mean, I've got Costco towels that I bought a bundle of. They're all over the garage. Hanging on, poke a hole in them, hang them on hooks. I bought a bag of those S hooks, the metal S hooks on Amazon, I think 20 or 25. They're on all the little slots, on those the metal shelf racks I have, and it hangs, hangers on those, and my scrapers on those, little nets are on those. So those things come in really handy. Yeah. Only Oscar towels. Very cool. Yeah. I'd like to see one of those. That'd be great. Just one more fish. What's this?
As a store, just whenever someone asks, or your videos. Oh, you can also have it, eventually you can also have a little thing underneath your main window with your store merchandise. I'm not sure if that has a...
Where at, Jeff?
Like when you're, like on your main window, like if somebody's watching your video.
Oh.
Underneath that, the main window, there'll be like, here's our store. You can look at that stuff. And
oh yeah, I've got it in my description, but I think you got to get to a point where you can actually,
Oh no, it's actually not. It's not in the description. It's actually right under the,
like a row of products, or
a row of products. I've seen that done before. I'm not
I
really
have
sure.
too. I see it all the time, but there's a limitation there. I think you have to have maybe like the full monetization going to be able to do that.
Maybe.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, like that. Ben here? Ben. Whoa, just in time. Really. We've been at it a little over 2.5 hours. I was thinking we should probably wrap it up so Jeff can go get his pizza.
Oh, I've had zero today. I've been snowed in the last 2 days, and today's the first day I've gotten out. I ate canned vegetables. That was what I ate yesterday, so I need some real food.
So it really pays to be stocked up on stuff, huh?
Well, I was, but I kind of depleted the cupboard down after a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yep.
So no power failures or anything like that, though.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah. I know some areas are really prone to it. Thank you, Shirley. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And Maureen, thank you too for being here. I really appreciate it.
No, they don't around here. What I was thinking about doing would be kind of interesting is if you had mugs from other fish keepers, that would make a cool planter in your tank, like the
right.
I wouldn't know, so I'd do that, but I mean, you could.
Yeah. I buy business cards from Vistaprint. Vistaprint's expensive for printing. Kathy has T-shirts she made for me. Y'all know we're big Disney fans, and I love Star Wars. And she made one. It's Princess Leia with a couple stormtroopers behind her, and it says "Nice shirt, Vader." I'll bet that cost you an arm and a leg. Or "Nice suit, Vader." I'll bet that cost you an arm and a leg. And if you're Star Wars fans, you know where that reference comes from. And I wear that shirt to Disneyland all the time. People drag me aside to tell me how much they love that shirt. So it's fun. I should go get it and hold it up so you can see it. Anyway, it's nicesuitvader@gmail.com, and Kathy will sell you a T-shirt. And they're from Vistaprint. So, yeah. So we don't run those through the Shopify store because, it's Disney, technically, Star Wars. And it's, thanks, Christine. And thank you. And it's copyrighted material. So, we're kind of, so that one we do sort of, under the guise of don't ask, don't tell. So, but anyway, people love that shirt when they see me wearing it at the park. Security guards, when we go through the security checkpoint, pull me aside. Love that shirt. Where'd you get it? So it's great fun, just bring people look, and I'll see people looking while I'm walking through the park. They don't want to say anything because they don't want to lose their cool,
Well, you can see their eyes on you.
Oh yeah. So, and I'll turn, just show it off. So it's fun. I don't mind. I'm not proud. So yeah, but it's a cool shirt. So she's pretty talented with the graphic design. So
nice.
Like that. So yeah, just, it's easy to do. Surely it's just to make that kind of stuff. It's just, you know, my creativity is not that great in some cases. Other times, all of a sudden, I get these moments of inspiration. This shirt's kind of fun because down here somewhere, there's one little neon tetra going the wrong way out of all these other neon tetras. So that, I just thought I'd throw one in there. So just for fun like that. So anyway, then I've got I like big fish and I cannot lie with the Oscar.
Yep.
And then I like small fish with a neon tetra. And then I'm thinking the same thing. I like Corey's, and I cannot lie, or maybe I'll just do a Corey by itself or something else. We'll see. So anyway.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe get a friend to help you or get somebody to help you come up with some designs. Mill around. That's one thing that guy on Facebook teaches. Goes, come up with the basic ideas and just Google search it. And go to images and just start looking at other people's stuff and get ideas that way. And you can kind of mix and match from other people's ideas, sort of layer them together and make it your own. So, but be careful with copyrighted stuff like sports.
It's not. I don't think it's expensive to make. I mean, what you do, I think what it is when you have the design and then you have it with a place, they make it, they make the product, and then you get a portion of it.
Yep. And they handle the shipping.
If you're selling a mug for $12, you're not going to get the $12. You're going to get like $3 or $4 maybe. I don't know.
And they handle the shipping too. So
so that's all you got to do. Just do the creation of your logo and what you want. Send it to them.
Yeah.
And then
you can open a Shopify store. They got all the apps and that's what I use. Is they're different apps for print on demand.
I was looking at Redbubble.
Redbubble's not really set up to do the print on demand like that, except for art. They sell coffee cups and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I compare other prices maybe. I had photographic art on Redbubble a long time ago. It didn't do much for me.
Okay.
Nice thing about the Shopify stores, they're sort of like parallel to be able to, if you've got other items that you can put on, do Facebook ads, actually run Facebook ads to different groups and people see them. And I haven't run Facebook ads in a long time, to different groups that are more in tune with whatever, the focus of whatever you're trying to sell. So, people do the wood signs, or the metal signs, garden art kind of stuff. There's a lot of that kind of stuff out there. The Hot Mess Express.
Oh, thanks, Gene. That's great.
Yeah.
George.
Cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. All right, kids, I think we should probably, what is the Hot Mess Express? Let me open that.
That's Foxy's Fishes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Dee Dee. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. They're going right now.
Oh, that's why you put it. Okay, thanks, George.
Yeah, I need to get out of their way and let them. So anyway, yeah. Yep, Vistaprint's amazing.
Okay.
Like I said, I do my business cards there. And I put all my fish orders and everything. And I put on the back my YouTube channel, Facebook and Instagram channels. And they go in every order that goes out there with from eBay. All the plant orders, all the fish orders, in goes a card. And I always put the invoice in there, and I put many thanks, Ron, with a little smiley face. So people like that, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's a little more personal than just. I've ordered stuff on eBay, not even gotten the invoice. Not gotten the or the packing slip. I always put that in there, and not a thank you or anything. And as an eBay vendor, I figure I put positive feedback up right away, because if it wasn't for eBay buyers, I couldn't be an eBay vendor. And a lot of eBay vendors think they just automatically deserve feedback, and I don't feel that way. Not without giving it to my customers first. So anyway, guys, we should probably
wrap her up.
I think so, huh?
I think so. Yeah, I better go.
Yeah, 2 hours 45. Once again, Jose, thank you for that. Thank you. And everybody else, thank you for being here. Brant, don't forget to send me that email, and I will shoot that shoot that out to you.
And Hobbytown Aquatics had sent us both an email as well.
Okay, good.
All
Well, I
right.
think he said he sent it to you, sent it to me, or what?
He sent it to both of us, I believe. From what,
Okay.
from what he said.
Sent you an email, Jeff. Send to Ron.
Oh, okay. We'll do,
Yeah.
Dean. Sure.
Got Thank you, Dean. All right, y'all.
Brandon says he already sent it. Brandon said it
Okay, good.
already. Okay.
All right, good. So we're here every Tuesday and Thursday, 1:30 Pacific, 4:30 Eastern, and the rest of you get to figure it out yourselves, right?
And normally we're on Wednesday at 3:30 p.m.
That's right,
and
Jeff.
Ron with me, and
Yeah,
then
12:30.
we sometimes work out some on a Sunday night sometimes too.
Yeah.
So
And then Elfish Tanks at 8:15 on Friday nights, if I'm not mistaken.
8:15 West Coast, 11:15 Eastern Standard Time.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Love you. Thanks. Enjoy what's left of your day. Enjoy the weekend and yada, yada, yada.
Take care.
Bye-bye.